What's good? What's good, people? We're live and we are alive. Welcome to MGTV. It's your boy Rhino. Yeah. Let's talk top six. It's been a very, very, very interesting weekend. I should say so myself. But let me bring in my peoples, my lovely panel. I'm gonna first bring in my boy Hamza, man. What you saying, man? What you saying? What you saying?
Yeah, big up, Rhino. How you doing, man? I'm doing well. Pleasure to have you guys here, man. Definitely to talk about ball. Fantastic
Yeah.
week so far. And
Yeah, yeah, we're rolling, man. Cool, man. I'm gonna bring in AFC firms. What you telling us, boy?
What you telling my boy?
Yeah, yeah. It's an interesting week for you, man. You and Hamza this week, man. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about
We're
it,
gonna talk. We're
man.
gonna talk. We're gonna talk.
All right, cool. I'm gonna bring in Magpies, Mr. Newcastle.
Yo,
How you
what's
doing, mate?
good?
You good, yeah?
Yes, good. We've got a Man City fan here. Brings up a bit of variety, innit?
Yeah, it does. I know you're feeling good, Magpies. We're gonna talk about that, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, man.
Hopefully Drico comes in. He's representing Tottenham, but he's a bit AWOL, but you know how Tottenham are, so we'll see. We'll see if he decides to show up.
I feel sad for Drico. If he lives 90 years, he dies at 90. All these 90 years of his life, Spurs have never won a trophy. That's
It's
sad.
sad. It's sad. It's sad. All right, cool. I got two people representing Liverpool. I got my boy Jamie.
What's happening, my guy?
What's happening?
What's happening, man?
We got EF at the gym as well.
What you telling me, bro?
Wow, go on. What's goody, man?
I'm there.
Cool. And let's bring Carefree Renz. I know you put that name there on purpose, man. Mr.
Mate,
Chelsea.
listen,
What's going on, man?
Carefree, mate.
You're carefree.
Yeah, man. I'm carefree, man.
What? Don't you think you should change that thumbnail then? If you're carefree, because we don't need to know any more about your history. We're talking about the here and now.
Listen. John Terry, Captain Leader Legend, mate.
Hold on to your history, I guess. Cool, man. Let's go. Let's roll. Let's go straight into it, man. Arsenal dropping points. Are they bottling it? Are the Sharks, Man City, causing too much pressure? What's going on, man? Firms, talk to us, man.
I don't even know where to start with this one still. But yeah, man, it was a. it's looking techie. It's looking bad right now still. You know
How you feeling? Go on.
Bro, 3 draws in a row is crazy, bro. Southampton, bro, I can't lie, yeah. I was saying I'm watching the Southampton game, yeah. When we went 1-0 down, I was thinking, alright, it's only Southampton. I know we'll come back anyway.
Yeah.
Bro, 2-0. Hey, bro, I started looking for my asthma pump, bro. I said, Arsenal, don't do this to me today, please, bro.
Was you getting a bit of trauma from past experiences? Was you feeling like that Arsenal's coming back?
I feel like no. I feel like my trauma's separating now, though.
Okay.
I know this team has fight. That's the difference. This team has fight. That's the difference, bro. This was David Luiz and them, man. Oh my god, bro. I would have been crying, bro. I would have turned off the game. But yeah, but I guess they showed great character to obviously come back and get the draw.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, to me, that's still a loss, man. It's not even I don't even care if we got a point for that. It's still a loss, man.
Yeah, because right now all the points on the board is important, So as much as you can, say you came back, you have to still look at it as the bottom of the league, Southampton. It's like
no, it's not. It's not good enough. It's not good enough,
yeah.
And it's even in the players you can see that their mentality. I don't know, like you had people like Saka, Martinelli. They were pushing, but a few players, I don't know. I feel like it's just too big for them right now. You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying? The age is showing now.
I don't even think
inexperience.
It's age, bro. We just lost Southampton. Their squad's younger than our squad, bro. And they're in a relegation battle. They're fighting for something else. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even blame it on the age, bro. It's obviously it's two different fights, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? But this one you're required to get 3 points every game. You know what I'm saying? Because of Man City, bro. But yes, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Still, I can't even lie.
So, do you think? How are you feeling about this title race now, man? Honestly, because I know last week, 2 weeks ago, I would say you're quite confident. You know, you're feeling.
I was a bit confident.
You know, yeah.
I was confident, but I feel like it just all boils down tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have my answers, isn't it? Tomorrow we'll have my answers. If the man didn't go and turn up, I mean, beat City, bro. Obviously we got a few hard games after that. But again, like Jamie was saying, bro, if we went and beat Liverpool, the mentality would have helped. I reckon if we go and had a bad performance against City, we beat City, bro. I definitely think we win the league still.
Hey, Firms, I was gonna ask you as well. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
The players after the match, a few of them were on the pitch looking a bit depleted in that.
Bro, you can see my picture. Look at Gabriel, fam. It's praying to the heavens, bro.
Yeah. So what are you taking from that though? How do you feel about that?
Do you know what it is? It needs to happen though. It needs to happen. I feel like
at this time though.
But hear me out. Not at this time, obviously. Not at this time, like how it's happening now, because the whole 3 games in a row during. But they need. It's like they need a wake up call, bro. And you know what it is when we came back in those last few minutes, bro. It's like, bro, even someone like Odegaard. Me personally, I thought he was out of the game for the whole game lost the other day.
Yeah,
and he only. It's like they only snapped into it the last 10 minutes. That's just like, bro, what's all of this about, bro? You weren't doing that at all. You know what I'm saying? Ramsdale, the mistake. Yeah, but it's just. I found the
Ramsdale mistake quite interesting because obviously me as a United fan, you know, when we have to talk about De Gea and but then what I find very interesting
for the Ramsdale though.
That's what I was gonna say. He definitely does it a lot more than Ramsdale, but I feel like when rival teams see other players make their mistakes, they forget that it can happen to them as well, and I think that's slightly what happened to Ramsdale. I feel like.
No, 100%. Do you know what it is? The thing is, he done a De Gea. I can't lie. He done what? I can't lie. De Gea.
And then everyone's blaming De Gea. Everyone's blaming De Gea for Ramsdale's mistake. Get out of here, man.
No. I wouldn't blame no. I can't lie. You know what it is though? De Gea slightly made like 2 mistakes.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying? I can't say anything. You get what I'm saying? But I can't lie. De Gea's one, the last one, the first one to Maguire, obviously went for. The last one though, bro, I can't lie. As a pro footballer, you should be able to bring that ball down, bro. That is
that's true.
Goalkeeper or not, bro. You should be able to bring that down, bro. I know man that don't even kick ball down, bring that touchdown. Do you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Honestly, Ramsdale's made a mistake. How many times can we sit here and say Ramsdale's made a mistake, bro? Like it's you get what I'm saying? It doesn't happen. The Gea actually known for making mistakes. He has a mistake in him. Like, I know we're versing you lot. Like, do you know what De Gea reminds me of? He's a bit different, but he kind of reminds me of Lloris. You see, when we verse Spurs, if Spurs had a different keeper, there'll be certain times that they actually beat us. But he always has a mistake in him, bro.
Yeah,
it's like De Gea. I know De Gea might do something spooky against us. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So man. But obviously, you got me the 3-3. It didn't really help. It didn't really help at all. So, well, we just gotta see tomorrow, man. You know what it is. I don't know what to screen record me or clip me. Yeah, I'm not saying that we're gonna go Man City. Yeah, the guys know what they need to do in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have a sneaky feeling you might do it though.
Jamie, if you're saying
wait, listen. I listen. Wait, do you know what's mad? I can't lie. You know, a part of me kind of believes that you must lie might do City.
Yeah.
Listen,
I don't know what it is, but a part
there's no. But you see, with City, there's no middle ground. Do you know what's gonna happen? It's either they absolutely pack us in. Like what I mean, they give us the 5-6s. I can see it, bro.
But wait.
No. You don't think it's a joke. You don't think.
Listen.
In the last couple of weeks, they hit a different gear, bro.
No, of course.
They're in. No. You know what gear they're in? They're in the Liverpool versus Man City gear, bro. Like that gear, bro. I'm telling you. Man, go away.
No, I agree,
Only
man.
God can help, man. Only God can help, man.
I agree, man. Right now, do you know what it is for me? With City being like basically right behind you guys, I remember when you guys were 8 points clear. You know, I felt like a lot of Arsenal fans have forgotten that it was actually in Arsenal's hands. Do you know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
feel like
Would you say it was in our hands though? Why would you say it was in our hands?
yeah,
Though?
because realistically, if you didn't drop the last three games, if you didn't drop points in those last 3 games, the City game wouldn't even matter. To be honest, you could lose to City and it'll be fine. Now City's game is like the decider. That makes sense.
But you see, but you
or
see,
if
but
you
you
got
see
a
for
point
me,
at the Emirates.
yeah, facts. But you see what, you see what it is for me.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I need to see where everyone's at, because at one point it's like Arsenal bottling it, then the next point it's like, Man City are too good. You know what's gonna happen anyway. It's like people need to make up their mind where it is, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, are
Two
Arsenal
things could be
bottling
right
it,
though.
or what? What is that?
That's true.
2 things can be right though.
I'm not saying 2 things can't be right, but it has to make sense though. Because if we're bottling it, then we're bottling it for us being completely.
I just think it's. I think it's just a different level, isn't it? Obviously, you lot haven't been there before, innit? That's what I keep saying in terms of the
we haven't
mentality.
been. Do you know what it is though? A lot, and the thing is, do you know? I understand what you're saying, because a lot of teams that even United haven't been there before. Chelsea ain't been there before. I'm talking about the points that we actually have to accumulate right now. Bro. It's not a joke. Like City shouldn't be that close to us, bro.
You have to be near enough perfect.
Do you get what I'm saying? We have to be basically perfect, bro. It's scary. It's actually scary, bro. If this was another title race, bro, we're gonna be like 10, 15 points clear of second place, even probably 20, bro, to some seasons, bro. Right now, bro, City are behind, bro. They're clipping man from the back of bro. I'm telling you, man, they're behind us, bro. Breathing on our necks, bro. I'm telling you, it's a myth.
Yeah, man. Hamza, you here, man? I wanna know your opinion, man. How are you feeling? What's your thoughts on this Arsenal game?
No, I was just reading now that Ake is out. So Pep Guardiola spoke about Ake. So Ake is out now officially.
Damn.
Which hamstring? Hopefully he's back at the Real Madrid game. That's what we want. Arsenal. Listen, I think it's a ball job by Arsenal. Like, listen, you could sense like being Liverpool 2-0 up. Yeah, this is the worst Liverpool side for years. Like with Curtis Jones, Fabinho, Henderson, and they're 2-0 up in Anfield, and they just capitulate. Like Henderson was bossing the midfield. Partey was just pinned onto his box. Like Partey was not coming out the box. Partey was just kicking the ball, and he's normally composed. Odegaard was going missing, and I said it that City are not that special because we've lost a lot of players this season. Like we lost Zinchenko, we didn't replace him. We then had a fight with Cancelo, we didn't replace him. So we've got this 14, 15 players, hardcore 15 players, and we're praying for no more injuries. But the key thing was experience. And the thing is with Arsenal, a lot of their boys have not been there before. They've not been there before. And last year, PTSD, when in the last few games, they just capitulated.
Yeah.
And I knew there was going to be pressure on these guys. There's going to be major pressure on these guys. And I said it. I said City will win the league, but they'll win the league because the Arsenal boys will just capitulate. April will be the month. I looked at the fixtures, but I thought Liverpool, just do me the favor. Just draw the game or win the game. Oh, I was so glad with this. When they equalized, I was so happy. I knew that's it. The beginning starts. I gave up the West Ham game. I thought it's an easy win for them. But to 2-0 up and then capitulate that, it just shows you like there's no leader. There's no one to galvanize a team that's down. And I'm thinking, you haven't got time to be down at this point. You have to grab the points. You know, a West Ham that's struggling relegation. Yeah? Relegation came back against Arsenal 2-2. That was the biggest major concern. I thought, okay, surely not Southampton. Surely not Southampton. Bottom of the table, young kids. Yeah, we beaten them 2 weeks ago, 4-1 or 3-1 away. And I said, nah, no way. So I was at work and all that. I was thinking, nah, it can't happen. And suddenly, I'm hearing 2-0. And I'm thinking, oh my God. These guys are getting 2-0 down. And you can see, like, although they came back 3-3, lack of confidence, mistakes constant at the back. They don't trust each other. Players have never been there before. And you know what's the biggest sign that I loved? Full-time whistle when I saw the players sat on the pitch. That image, I loved it because it reminded me of Gallas, Birmingham City. It reminded me of Birmingham City, Gallas. The players were on the pitch, on the floor, like they were separate. They don't even unite. Each one was standing. The couple was just going to them. Saka crouching down, Ben White lying on the floor, Ramsdale looking up, and Arteta was coming to these guys, picking. I think he picked up one of the players, and I was thinking, yo, you can't be picking any of your players. It's like showing other, bro, I'm a lion there. I'm seeing wounded animals. Wounded animals. And they're just about to come to a team that's now getting the momentum running. The team that's got belief at their own ground, at our ground. Remember, we beat them in their ground. We beat them in their ground, 3-1. It was easy. They had 0 shots on target. 0 shots on target. The only goal they scored was a penalty. That's the only shot. If they didn't have that penalty, no shot on target. They had nothing. And they were talking with Chess before the game. Oh, different Arsenal side. We'll see. We're that good. We've changed. Morally, these boys can come back. They did a remontada against Bournemouth. I said, nah. Still, when we came there, we were not as good as before, but we bopped them the park, with Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Odegaard, all those guys. We battered them 3-1, We walked there, we beat them 3-1, and then they went on this 7-game run. They became confident. Oh, since the City game, we've never lost. I said, yo, you just, as Stormzy said, too big for your boots, And I thought, these guys are talking too big for their boots, So now, they're coming to Anfield, they're coming to Etihad, being wounded. Their players don't believe. City must win. We have to win. We have to finish them. This is a perfect chance. The reason why I said it, I'll tell you, Rhino. The reason why, because I have to play Champions League. These guys dropped FA Cup for the league. They bottled a Sporting Lisbon game. A team that's facing their 4th place in Portuguese league. 4th place in Portuguese league. They bottled that.
Wait. Hold on. No. I'm not having this though. I'm not having this. That is a cap. You know what you have to understand? Let's not sit here and move like Sports a dead team, bro. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. They've been. What do you mean, bro? I swear, bro. They packed Spurs, bro. They smoked Spurs, bro.
But they're fourth. They're fourth in Portuguese league.
But it doesn't matter, though.
It
doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Liverpool was still doing bad this season, and they were smoking guys in the Champions League. It doesn't matter.
Bro, Portuguese league is a joke of a league, man. Listen,
let's be real,
a joke of a league. They came there.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
Listen,
Sporting
they came to your ground,
Go on.
You know when they came to your ground, and when you've played football, no disrespect, You know when you chip someone from halfway line, what does that show? I disrespected you. I don't break you. No, I'm saying that. You know when you play football and you chip someone from halfway.
You know what it is? The reason, you know what it is? I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with City, bro. This is what I say, bro. City, I'll give it to you. Like, you man can talk with chess now. Like, you get me. You got a few trophies now. Boom, boom. Bro, I remember when you man used to be a relegation scraps, bro. I didn't even know. I didn't know there was 2 teams in Manchester at that point, bro. Man had Craig Bellamy in them, man, bro. Like,
you must be really old. You must be like 30 or something.
Yeah,
bro,
listen,
bro. Do you know what it is? I give it to you. Obviously, you could talk now. Do you get what I'm saying? But I didn't even know there was 2 teams in Manchester, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, bro.
In the past, listen.
Don't worry, the Newton's mid-30s.
No, we've gone through like what Newcastle have gone. Like, Newcastle, a big club as well for Stino Spree in them days, but they went down a bit. But we came from rags to riches story, So I know we had nothing, But we've come here. Since we've come, you guys have got 3 Premier League titles. Never did back to back during Fergie era. Never did back to back. You know, you talk with chess as if you had an era of doing back to back. You've never done back to back. Never.
But the thing is, we didn't do back to back. The thing, you know, so funny. We
You
did,
never
bro.
had an error.
Even all of that though, bro. The reason why I can embrace my titles because I know we've had homegrown players in those titles. We've had players that we've actually nurtured coming up, bro. We've had players nurtured that we've nurtured people. Even from when we was winning trophies from bro. If we talk back in the day when we had like people like Tony Adams, all of those type of players, bro. We're talking about players. Listen, hear me out. We're talking about players that's actually Arsenal, bro. You lot went in and got taken over by a rich owner, bro, and bought everything that you have. You bought everything that you have, bro. You were no one. Manchester City are you're nobodies, bro. You're only somebodies because you literally walked in and bought the Premier League titles, bro. And you look at all the players that you have, and you still haven't won a Champions League, bro. You're just as bad as us.
Done the same thing.
Bro, you're just hey, Jamie, let me ask you something. Hey, EF, let me ask you something.
Go for it.
You lot still won Champions League while these men are doing their thing, right?
Correct.
And you, bro, you haven't spent as much as them, right?
Correct.
So I don't understand. I don't get it, bro.
Listen.
You're sitting there with that dead shirt on, bro.
Let me rebuttal.
For someone
let me
that's
rebuttal
won a few Premier Leagues and haven't won any Champions Leagues, bro. That doesn't make any sense. You're just as bad as us.
Let me rebuttal that. Yeah, number one. Yeah, the one thing I'll never take. Yeah. Is an Arsenal fan talking about Champions League? I swear, no way. I'll never like if I take an advice from
you're just okay. The thing is, hey, Jamie, am I lying? Am I lying?
About Europe,
I
didn't want to go on the Europe side, yeah. But if you're talking about Europe, yeah, the only thing in Europe you've got, yeah, is you got Cup Winners' Cup, yeah. And the Cup Winners' Cup you won, we won 30 years before. One second,
Champions League, bro.
One second. No, one second. I talk about Europe. You talked about Europe. We won that same Cup Winners' Cup 30 years before you. Even West Ham won it in 64. They went way before you. You are nobody in Champions League. Forget Cup Winners' Cup. So we've got the same. But Champions League.
Bro, who are you in the Champions League, bro?
One second. I swear, I used to see you getting thumped in group stages. 98, 99, you only did group stages. You finished third. Let me teach you about your history about Champions League. You know when you talk about Champions League, you're the last one to chat. You finished third.
Let me ask you something. You can talk about
Wait, let him finish first. Let him finish first, and then you can respond.
No. Do you know why this is?
Yeah, let him land. No, first let him land first. Let him land.
I'm not letting him land. I'm not letting him land. Decline.
I will never take.
Let me show you something. Your card has declined. Let me show you something. Hey, this makes no sense. We're not talking about this, bro. We both haven't lifted the card. Oh my god. I didn't bring the news, bro. Edwin, please, because you lot have lifted this trophy. Rhino, you might have lifted this trophy. Us and Man City haven't lifted this card.
No,
bro, it doesn't matter where you finish, bro.
Let me just.
Yeah, let him land. Let me see his point. Yeah.
The thing is with this guy, these jokers with Champions League, they can never chat. They got thumped. They took the worst humiliation in Champions League history. They got thumped 10-2. Forget that 10-2. Henry left their club. Henry said, I will leave their club to win a Champions League. Was given Champions League by Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola is the greatest player at Champions League medal. He left your club because of Champions League. He said it. He said he left your club because he said he wanted to leave your club. Okay. The other thing, let me go. 97, 98, yeah. You know, with your great Tony Adams, Martin Keown, Henry, Anelka, Bergkamp, you were getting thumped 97, 98. You got dunked out in the group stages. 98, 99, you got dunked in the group stages. The year later, you went round 16. The year later after that, you came back in your group stages. A year later, you got knocked out in the group. You used to be FC Braga and Victoria Plzen in Champions League. You never used to make it round of 16. You can never chat about Champions League. Last time you talk about Champions League is Arsenal.
Talk about the crap. Talk about the crap. Bro, I'm arguing with a guy. His team, bro. City used to be a relegation track. You better be relegated, bro. Arsenal never been relegated.
Bro, Arsenal are a banter club, though. Let me be real.
Bro, you used to go fucking Newcastle. Shut the fuck up, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Hey, Firms is triggered.
Yeah. Bro, allow it, man. You lost shit. Just because you beat Spurs the other day. Bro, you weren't talking like this last week. I don't want to hear that, bro. You're shit. Shut the fuck up. You,
Hey,
that guy.
Fabs
Mute him.
is triggered.
Just between me and Man City right now. Bro, bro, City, I don't get it. You lot are talking on something that you lot haven't won either. It doesn't matter what way we went out. It doesn't matter. Have you lifted the Champions League trophy? Bro, you versed Chelsea. You versed Chelsea in the final. Bro.
No, but neither of you.
That
You
Chelsea
bottled it
team,
against
bro,
Barcelona.
have you lifted, bro? What are you talking about, bro?
But listen, City don't get thumped into
Don't
against Bayern
try
Munich.
that with me. Don't try that with me.
I battered Bayern Munich
Hey, Reds.
5-1. Yeah,
how bad was Chelsea that season,
The last thing
bro?
you can talk about is Champions League.
Wait, say that again, bro.
You lot went through a manager change, right?
Yeah.
And you still beat City in the Champions League final. Bro, look how much City are spent. I don't get how this is even a conversation right now. Bro, the great Man City haven't listed the Champions League. When Liverpool were performing the same as you, they lifted, how many did you man lift? You lifted a Champions League trophy, bro. Liverpool lifted a trophy. Bro,
but the way you're talking, with the way you're talking, you're the only club in history. I'll tell you one thing. I'll teach you about history. Yeah, you're the only club in history that's played in 3 home grounds as a champion and still never won.
How is Man City talking about history? You don't have, bro. Your history now.
Fabs, let him land. You can respond after.
You're the only football club that you called yourself big. You played in Wembley as your home ground, got thumped in group stages. You then changed grounds to Highbury the Library. You thumped in the group stages. You then tried Emirates and you got thumped in the Library. And on top of that, one second, the last thing I'm gonna say is about forget Champions League, Europa League. I was going to Turkey. I was in Istanbul in this taxi. Yeah, I asked this guy, he goes, who do you support? I said Man City. I said, who do you support? He said Galatasaray. Do you know what he said to me?
Yeah.
He said, oh, do you remember? We beat Arsenal in the UEFA Cup final. I said, those are the mugs. Those are the bottle jobs in the final. They lost Europa League final against Galatasaray.
Let me tell you a fact. Let me tell you a fact.
These guys lose every final they go to. So the last thing I'm going to talk about Europe is your club. You cannot chat about Europe because you're 100%.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Failure.
Can you talk about Europe? Can you talk about Europe?
Listen, I've gone to Europe. I'm a new boy. I said it. My story is
you're a new boy. Go on.
Listen, I've only participated 12. I've only participated 12 years in the. I'm a young G. I'm a young kid, 12 years old now. I've only taken back 12 years in the Champions League.
It's all about history and he's a young boy. How does this make sense, bro?
Let me
speak now, man. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of what the City fans got to say. Listen, if you're a true City fan, do you know what your team was before 2011? Do you know? Do you know what it was like to live with Mark Hughes and with all those big? Listen, look how much money you spent on Robinho. Look how much money you spent. When the oil money came, you were just like, okay, we'll buy Alano, we'll buy Joe, we'll buy Caicedo.
No, we had it before.
Them lot came in before. Them lot was there. Alano, Joe, and Caicedo were there before.
They were before all money, man.
Let me tell you, City's team before Arab money.
We had Nicolas Anelka.
I'm gonna tell you who your team was. No. Isaacson, you had in goal. You had the back. You had Ben Thatcher, the fucking convict. You had Choluka. You had also Richard Dunn. And you had Sunji
and David
brother. Yeah, you had
we had a good team, man. We had a good team.
Michael Johnson.
Claudio Reyna.
Listen to me. Your team was not good. Listen, City were getting knocked out of knockout. City were getting knocked out in the knockout rounds by Wi-Fi passwords. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, you can't lie to me about that. I've witnessed City with my own eyes get knocked out of European competitions. I've seen you guys lose to
He's probably not old enough to remember.
At home.
No. In terms of Europe, see, a lot of people don't know City won Cup Winners' Cup back in the 60s.
Do not talk to me.
We were the second.
You just said you're a newborn.
Do not talk to me about you're a City fan.
Oh wait, let's let G20 land. G20, finish what you're saying, and then we go to fans, and we go back to Hamza, and then I want to hear what Aaron's got to say as well.
No City fan in their right mind should talk about Europe. Absolutely not. Lies, bollocks, whatever you want to hear it. No. It doesn't work like that. I've seen you get knocked out round the 32 Europa League. I've seen you done there, been that. Listen, oh, back what was it? What was it like? 012 when what was it? 013 when Tevez, he said you don't want to play for City no more. Then you banished him to the under 21s. I've seen you get knocked out of Europe. You, as a City fan, cannot talk about Europe. You have not gone to the biggest stage and you have not won it. So you cannot talk. You cannot talk.
Bro, man, you allowed Spurs to knock you out over 2 legs. I just like, who does that?
listen.
No, Jamie, do you know what's so funny? When Liverpool versus Spurs in the final, you know, I knew it was a dead. I knew Liverpool was gonna lift that. Bro, you lot had. Do you know how many times you've had the Champions League basically in your hands, bro? You've had the running in your hands, and you still haven't won it, bro.
Listen. Football heritage.
Listen. Heritage. You don't have it. Just leave it. You don't have football heritage.
Football
heritage.
We're knocking on the door. Let's say, for example, this could be our year.
Bro, you're ringing the door, but you're not doing anything. You're ringing the ring, bro. Everything. They're not answering. The Champions League is not answering. It's not answering to you, bro.
Listen, this could be our year. This could be our year. And if we do it this year, a lot of people have to be questioned. A lot of football clubs will be questioned in England why City thumped the likes of Leipzig 7, thumped Bayern Munich 4, beat Real Madrid with 14 Champions League, and then even beat AC Milan with 7 Champions League. Would have destroyed football heritage. Would have destroyed football heritage. Let me know.
And then they'll take you to court
the
for.
guy with 0 Champions League will destroy. Listen, let me know win the Champions League. Let me know win the Champions League this year. Because I'm the little boy with 0 experience. Let me not thrash 14 Champions League.
You're still under investigation. Don't worry about that.
Listen, I can answer that question for you. But all you man,
go on, G20.
The investigations by UEFA, we've seen it all. We've seen it all, my friend.
Okay, then.
Listen, you know that investigation is still ongoing at this moment.
Still pending.
It's still ongoing. Once UEFA find out, it's bye Man City, bye.
But we beat the allegation.
Bye Sheikh Man. No.
Wait. Give me a second. Yeah. So wait, let's talk about this. So Hamza, what are you saying? Yeah, I get. Let me try and just make this into some common ground. Cool. Hamza's brought in the European history talk. Firms has kind of battled against that. At the end of the day, yes, none of you guys have lifted up a European Champions League, so fair enough. That's kind of squash. Here and now, City are informed. They're doing their thing. They are yet to lift the Champions League. If they do lift it, we can have that conversation. Fair enough. But what I want to ask you, Hamza, if you do lift the Champions League, but then these charges come to like bite you back. What are you saying about the charges? As a City fan, what are you saying about it? Are you worried that?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely, it's a bull. It's basically I'll say
panic.
UEFA. We took UEFA to Cassia. Those allegations were found to be nothing. We beat the charges. We were innocent. We were completely bro. It was rectified. That if you look at the report, they said everything. They said Etisalat and all those sponsorship companies, that we were linked with. They said that we overestimated. They found it was not an overestimate. They said, are we linked directly with or indirectly with those companies? They found it to be false. They found every charges to be false, except those 2 things. There was one allegation that they could not investigate because it's 5 years. But if you look at the whole report, they said there was nothing UEFA had. So if UEFA took us to court, who are the Premier Leagues? They're doing the same investigation. People are just wasting their time. You're innocent to proven guilty. I believe my clubs are innocent, completely innocent. And I believe the reason why they brought those charges, and I'll be honest with you, and I've called it, there's certain cartel clubs, and I'll call them, there are certain cartel clubs that run the Premier League. Yeah. And I wonder, and this is why the white paper is going to come out about the government were going to take over the Premier League, because what's happening to football, the takeovers and all that, there's a lot of dirty going on. So that's 100%. Why it came up. But we believe we're innocent and we've agreed to go to court again. We've already beat the charges. We were innocent. But people are jealous of City. People are jealous of success of City. City are changing everything in football. Like if you look at now, like before, Man City, we've got a fantastic structure. Under 18, they've been claimed Premier League champion just on Saturday. Before that, academy yesterday, Premier League champions. We've been doing that for 5 years. How can a team get that fantastic structure from bottom to the top? Bro, and we're being claimed because United and Liverpool, I believe this is a strong. I believe United, there's guys, Rick Parry, he was in charge of part of the Premier League. David Gill, he was involved in UEFA. These are conspiracy theories who are involved in the cartel club to take City down.
Listen, I will say, listen. In your defense about the whole situation with UEFA taking you to court and whatnot in the Premier League, do you know the reason why you actually beat that case? You guys had to hire one of the best criminal sports lawyers for you to get yourself out of that case.
Sir Lord David Panic.
Exactly. That's the man's name.
Created a banner about in one of the games. They created a banner for him.
Listen. If your club was
money talks.
Why did you have to throw so much money to get yourself out of the situation we're in? That's a bit suspicious to me.
Good question. So let's say, for example, if I'm a criminal and I hire the best lawyer, does that mean I'm guilty? No, it doesn't.
You just said you're a criminal, so yes.
He got you.
Don't want to hear it.
Hamza, he got you there. You said if I'm a criminal.
Can I just intervene on something here? Yeah, Hamza, obviously. I know you lot were cleared on that, but City were actually fined though because they refused to comply in the first place with the first UEFA investigation. Obviously, they went to CAS and they appealed that against CAS. But this one, they can't go to CAS. Obviously, they got Lord David Panic, and again, who charged 80k a day for his services. So even that's as much what De Bruyne earns a week. So I don't know. I'll be honest. I mean, whether guilty or not guilty, I think City will get away with one hour and another. And it's not going to go for another 5 years. 5 years it could be gone for this case. So, yeah.
Money
talk. It's the only way. It's the only way that people are praying for a downfall. Because any other football matters.
I mean, personally, for me as an Arsenal fan, I really couldn't care less whether they get found guilty or not guilty. Because at the end of the day, it's got to be a long process, 5 years, and until then, fair enough. You say innocent until proven guilty. So absolutely. I mean, until guilty comes out, I'm not really fussed about this verdict. Literally, I'm just just focusing on the here and now on my own team.
Hopefully we get the treble this year.
Hopefully we'll get the Premier League because you don't have it too many times in a row. But hard to see happening now.
And I'm like, with City, the thing you've got is like the thing you've got to realize.
Bought it all.
Bought it all. Like that. How much money do you have to throw at players? And you've been doing this since Sheikh Mansour. As soon as he walked in that door, as soon as he walked into your football club, you cannot lie. You cannot lie.
Well, PSG are doing the same thing.
Listen. I'll tell you a story about match fixing and criminal activities.
City, bro.
I'll tell you a story about match fixing and criminal activities. Bro,
they've both been relegated.
I will ask everyone here. These guys.
Go on, G20.
These guys know about the story about Marseille in 1990. What was it? 1993. About the whole match fixing thing. No. The season when they won. The season when they won the European, the Champions League. They got accused of match fixing, and they got a heavy fine. And then some things happened, and then Juventus happened in 2007 when they got hit with
2006. They got relegated from Serie A to Serie B.
That is what's going to happen to City. Give it a few years, you're going to get caught out, and you're going to get expelled from the league.
No, it's not.
It will happen.
It could happen. And titles get taken away. Titles get reallocated to clubs.
I want to go back to the Arsenal fan who said about why did we not comply? Listen, if the police walk into my house, I open the door and say, we want to look through every part of your house. I need to remove all your clothes. I'm gonna say why? Why do I need? I don't need to comply. It doesn't mean
for some reason they have
for every single thing. I'm sorry. So
there's grounds to believe, and also
guilty to me. So
can I just jump in it? You were found guilty before. You were found guilty in 2014 of breaching FFP. So it's not like City haven't got a record. You haven't, like you say, if you're a criminal, you haven't got a criminal record. In criminal terms, City have got a criminal record with PSG.
Doesn't mean you're criminal already. So
but they have got grounds to believe it. Investigate that. They have got grounds to believe it.
One thing. I'll tell you, the club that wants us to be done over first at Liverpool, sadly, because these guys have not won anything in the last 30 years except one Premier League. Yeah, that's number one club.
They won
Number
FA
two
Cup
will
and
be
Carabao
United.
last season.
Yeah,
They won an FA
United
Cup
are
and
number
Carabao
two.
and Champions League
United are
2019.
number two.
So I don't know about
They're
that. You got
number
that one there.
Wait, hold on. 1 second. Let him finish that. And then Jamie, I want to hear your response to that. Go on, Hamza. What are you saying?
Number one, the biggest excuse in this country that I grew up seeing failing club was Liverpool Football Club, calling themselves a big club. They never won anything in like bloody 30 years except one Premier League. Calling themselves. I used to see this guy with Emil Heskey as their number 9. Emil Heskey for 5 years. These guys were
He won a Europa.
Football Club. They were so poor.
He won a Europa
and I never
with
saw
Liverpool.
them win the Premier League. I never saw them win the Premier League even. And they called themselves the big club. Jamie Redknapp and Steve Staunton. These were the guys that they used to have. Bernard Diomet, Garcia. Bro, they were never a big club like, in terms of the Premier League. Manchester United is another club that are jealous because we took Manchester United down. United got taken down because City's success became so huge that Fergie couldn't stay. Fergie couldn't stay. He had to leave.
What's huge? How many trophies have you got?
Wait.
Fergie left and
Man City can never be as big as Manchester United.
Listen,
never.
They've starved for 10 years. These guys have starved for 10 years. Their club has fallen so down. They've looked for excuses to blame. They've blamed managers, which has failed. Managers who have won at a top level. Managers like LVG, winning Ajax, Bayern Munich, comes to United, flops, says to everyone, this is the biggest mess in world football. Mourinho comes, he's won everywhere. He comes to a disgusting, that club that's broken down. He tells you, this is nothing there. Pogba, players come and waste their years in that club. You can see, so that club is in a mess. So they want to blame their failures to take 3 trophies for Man City. The other club is Arsenal. 19 years of failure, no success in 19 years.
No. You're wrong. Listen, we were successful. You probably wasn't even born when we won the League, man. Hold on. Are you from Manchester? Hamza?
I grew up in Ashton, but then I moved to South London.
This guy's a liar.
Yeah.
He's a liar.
I'll tell you a question. How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay, all right. So
you seen your team get
become a City fan? Was you were you City fan from when they was in the Championship?
Yeah, back in Joe Roll back in Gillingham days.
Sean Gota.
We used to see players. Listen,
Sean Gota, now a back boy player.
Forget Paul Dicko, Sean Gota, Nicky Weaver, Michael Thiago.
Oh yeah, I mean David Seaman.
Yeah. Listen, we went through Benjani, Kiki Musampa,
Stephen Ireland, Joey Barton.
Yeah, we were crap. We agree, we were crap.
Yeah, no. But Arsenal, why would we want to see you fail? I mean, we were a successful team. We built it all ourselves. We didn't spend money. We didn't need an Arab owner. We didn't know no oligarch. So why do we need to see you fail?
Because you failed for the last 19 years. You've been making excuses.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean we need to see you fail. It doesn't mean
as a football club, you're the only football club that accepts failures as success. You're the first football club that makes top 4 as a trophy. No one ever called top 4 as a trophy. Except
no, I didn't call it a trophy.
So I'm just saying.
But we need that. We just built a stadium. We just built a stadium. We need the money to pay back the stadium. We needed to pay back the stadium. Obviously, City got given their stadium from the Commonwealth Games, innit? The Commonwealth Games, innit? That's where you got the main road. So you're a main road fan. You're a main road fan. I'll give that to you. You're a main road fan. I assume you've been to Main Road, yeah?
Yeah. Main Road, yeah.
Okay, fair play. But City were given their stadium. They rent it at the moment. They rent it. We had to buy. We bought our stadium. We had to borrow to pay back our stadiums. That's why I'm not saying for top 4 was a trophy, but we needed to qualify to ensure we got the income to pay back off the stadium, which was still paying off by the day. But we didn't need to see City. We won way more trophies than you. Even now, we won more trophies than you overall. Yeah.
Quick question. Yeah. How many trophies has Man City got overall?
Jamie.
27.
27.
Yeah.
And your success has been from when to when? Sorry.
We've been successful in the last 12 years. We'll say 10 years. 10 years. That's it.
And you still haven't caught Arsenal or Man United.
Exactly.
But the difference. I'll tell you.
Exactly. Arab money.
Your most successful time ever as a Man City.
Man Stewart.
Hamza.
You can continue now.
Hamza, let me.
Wait. Let me hear Hamza's response to that, and then EF coming after that.
The only thing this football club will do, yeah, Listen, it's like having a cabinet that's full of dust, full of spiders, no trophies there last 19 years. All you're employing is the cleaner.
19 years, we won the FA Cup, mate. We won FA Cup 2020. We won FA Cup, FA Cup, FA Cup.
In my cupboard,
mate. FA Cup,
as a City fan, I'm feeling every single year. I'm feeling Premier League, FA Cup, Premier League.
And you still haven't caught any of the above clubs.
Exactly.
The trophies
Harry,
are
let
being
them
filled.
cook.
But your football club, all they care is about money. How many fans are there? We got full street. We got Emirates. Tourists come there to take pictures. You have nothing other than a trophy. When you're coming to play Champions League,
Hamza, listen, you can't talk about
Hey, Hamza is the biggest trigger.
Bro, he's a troll. He's a troll, bro. He's a troll.
He's the trigger king.
Hamza, wait, Hamza, do you think when it comes to history, City is a bigger club than Arsenal?
No, Arsenal is a bigger club in history.
So
why are you arguing with them?
No, I'm talking about current. I can never talk about the past. I'm talking about current. I said,
but current, we know you're a bigger club, though.
In current,
Arsenal are a banter club right now, but City are not.
Yeah,
we're not banter club.
Bro, how can Newcastle say no, hold on. Newcastle. Let me start. Magpies is either a Spurs fan.
Nah, don't worry, Magpies. Steve Bruce, mate. Steve Bruce is your manager. Steve Bruce.
Magpies, you've had to deal with your stadium being wrapped up in Sports Direct branding for how many years? For how many years?
A lot of years.
Man like Mike
Ashley.
Your club was advertising Sports Direct socks 2 for £6.
Don't remind me of that, man. I just recovered.
Listen, I've seen you lose to teams in the Championship. Don't
Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah. It's bad. I remember watching it. It was awful.
And you've had that fat brother Rafa Benitez as manager. And you had Dwight Gale up front. You not
Big up Rafa.
Man had Andy Carroll in them, man.
Man had
Steve
Andy
Bruce as manager.
Bro.
Steve Bruce, ex-Sunderland manager as manager.
Big up Andy Carroll.
You have not won.
Trust me, larger Andy Carroll, man.
You know what? I respect Newcastle. I saw Newcastle beat Barcelona with Faustino Asprilla when Barcelona were a great team in St. James Park. I was lucky.
No, it was 0-2.
3-2. 3-2. But Newcastle, even in Europe, used to kill teams. I remember. Newcastle.
Did they win any trophies?
0-2, 0-3.
Did they win any
Bobby
trophies?
Robson.
As a City fan, I fear
Did Newcastle win the Champions League?
Newcastle will come back. Will be a big team.
Did they win the Champions
Did
League?
Newcastle win the Champions League?
Newcastle have bottled the league.
They'll win the Champions League before Arsenal. Newcastle will win the Champions League before Arsenal. I have money there. Newcastle win the Champions League. Hamza. I remember.
Hamza.
Do not defend these Newcastle fans.
That's a joke. Arsenal will never win the Champions. Arsenal then Champions League.
Halfway through the season, they were 12 points clear at the top, 12 points clear, and they still bottled the league. You not chat to me about.
No, Newcastle will become a big club. Newcastle will become a big club. No,
they're a big club. They're a big club because of goal too. Because of the film Goal. That's what made them big. The film Goal.
Yeah, Newcastle
Goal. That's how they became it.
Listen, just because you can't go through, man, I don't want to hear it, man. Get out of here. Your Bukhari and your Saudi Arabian public investment, man. Get out of here. I don't want to talk about it.
PCP capital.
Cool.
All you defending oil, man. Simple.
Let's move on, quickly, Let me just get your, because I was very interested. I had to let that run. I can't lie. I was sitting there licking my lips. But listen, I love Hamza. Hamza is a trigger. I love him. He knows that's him. That's his personality. So
he knows
everyone needs to, we've got to get used to it. But then we've got a lot of people in here that's going to stick up for themselves. So it's great. I love it. I love the debate. But Eri, let me hear your quick thoughts on the Arsenal game. Ari, sorry, your boy Ari, sorry, my boy. Let me get your quick thoughts on the Arsenal game, Southampton, and then let's move into the predictions for tomorrow, City and Arsenal.
So Friday night, it's just we just Ramsdale from the goal obviously was at fault. Obviously, I still think he's a big keeper. I mean, we just didn't want it more than them. I mean, Southampton bottom of the table, obviously coming up for looking to try and become fighting for their lives. They were bottom of the table. I mean, they wanted it more than us, but I mean, we I can't lie, we showed a fight back late on, but it just wasn't good enough. I mean, and like at the moment, I have to say, in the last 2 games, we deserve to be where we are at the moment. To be have City breathing down our necks. Manchester City wouldn't let that happen. But yeah. It's a young team at the end of the day. I don't want to put the blame on one player, Rob Holding and all that. Everyone says Holding. Don't get me wrong, Saliba's a brilliant player, but just I don't want to put the blame on one player because it's all a team at the end of the day. And there's Fabio Vieira as well. I like him. Yeah, I'm not going to again put the blame on him. He needs to bulk up more, but just man, that's how it is at the end of the day.
I'm not feeling Vieira, you know.
Say again?
I don't really like Vieira, you know.
Yeah, he's more of an impact player off the bench, you know, rather than
a
starter. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. That's what my thoughts were on Friday, and as for tomorrow, don't know what to think.
Are you confident about tomorrow?
Yeah, man, come on, bro. I have to be confident, bro. I have to be confident, regardless of the result. You know, I'll probably end up crying. I probably won't be crying since Champions League final of 06 when I cried so hard that night. What you say, Firms?
You gotta be confident, man.
Yeah, of course, bro. Of course, you know.
The boys that actually performed this season, we have to actually understand that they've performed. Yeah. We have to.
The only thing I say about City, the advantage they got over us, you know, is they got like I'm not gonna bullshit here, but they got 2 for 2 in every position of the same caliber. So, yeah.
Yeah. I want to touch on a point that I put to Firms because you wasn't here. Do you think that? Because I said to Firms that I felt like when you guys were 8 points clear, it was kind of in your hands, kind of thing.
Don't mention that.
So I said I feel like it was in your hands because of the fact that you had the 3 draws in a row, and if you won all those games, and even like what Hamza said and what Jamie said even last week, that Liverpool game could have brought the vibe and the confidence, the motivation.
Yeah, I was up there. I was up there for that.
How did you feel about that game?
Felt like a defeat, man. The way we played. Saka had a chance towards the end, didn't it? It was just naivety. Instead of going for himself, he cuts back literally, and is I can't remember exact details now, but I know it was almost like a 1-on-1. He should have gone for himself, but he's trying to walk the ball in the back of the net. But just naivety for that game. It's a young team. At the end, they're always we got second youngest average age in the whole Premier League, so they're just gonna learn at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree, man.
I don't want to be too harsh on them, but it was just the Liverpool game just would have been something else. But then West Ham as well. Then Liverpool is more understandable, obviously being Liverpool who they are, but just West Ham was just unacceptable to go 2 up like that and just allow them to come back. And Southampton as well on Friday night, it's unacceptable to go 2 down, 3-1. Now, brilliant fighting spirit, and maybe if they had the game gone on, probably could have won it. But you can't be allowing that to happen against Southampton. With due respect to are about to get relegated,
So do you feel like, because so what I said before was that the City games are decided for you guys, but I feel like if you guys won the last 3 games or drew at Anfield and won the West Ham and the other game, maybe the City game wouldn't be as much as a decider. So what do you feel about that? Do you feel like those 2, the minus the Anfield game, do you feel like the dropping of points has kind of decided the league for you, or do you still have faith that you guys can still win it?
I want to say it decided the league, because one thing I've learned in football is it isn't over till it's over. Football is like that. You never know, obviously, at the end of the day. So until
I want you guys to win it. I want you guys to win it. City can't do the 3 in a row. They can't.
Inshallah, we do.
I don't care what Hamza says. I don't care what Hamza says. Me and Hamza, we're gonna go. We're gonna talk. We're going to talk. Don't go anywhere. Don't pull your camera. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk today.
Man.
Cool. All right, let's get into the predictions, man. We'll start with you, Ari. Yeah. Ari. Sorry, Ari. Yeah. Don't worry. I'll get used to it. City. Arsenal. Etihad Stadium tomorrow. It's gonna be tomorrow everyone best have their phones everyone best have their phones charged. Do not get away from any group chats. We're gonna be live. We're live. 2-0 Arsenal, yeah.
I have to, but I can't say
2-0 Arsenal.
I won't have confidence.
Is that what you want? Is that the score you want, or is that what you actually generally think you could do it? Okay, so what do you think it's going to be, though? I want to do what you want versus what the reality of what you think it might be, based on form and stuff.
God forbid, probably going to be a cricket score.
Damn.
Hopefully everyone turns up. Hopefully
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you think it's a cricket score? Let me get some numbers.
I went up there last. I think at least 3-0. I think it would be to City if I was to think.
2-0,
yeah.
Hold on, let me just mute here for a second because I can hear the transport. Yeah, that's cool. So 2-0 Arsenal, you won, but you reckon it's going to be 2-0 City if anything?
3-0 City. 3-0 City.
3-0 City, yeah.
Rewind there.
AFC Firms, my boy. What are we saying, man? How are you feeling, man? What's the result? What kind of result are you feeling for tomorrow? Like, what do you think the result's going to be?
I don't even want it to happen here, but I can see like a 4 or 5 something.
Is it?
To see, bro. I can't even lie. I can see it, bro. But God forbid, though. God forbid. But
why? Why do you think that, though, bro?
Bro, you don't get. There's no middle ground with Arsenal, bro. It's either we get packed or we win. Hey, get me to King Henry, mate. Get me.
Yeah.
So you say 4-0 or 4-1?
Bro. Just something mad in it. Just say something mad. 4-1. Yeah,
okay.
4-1
Hamza,
crazy, man.
Hamza, what are you saying, man? How are you feeling?
Bro, you get pumped every time you go there, bro.
we actually don't get pumped every time we go there.
You
fucking
bro.
idiot. No, we don't, bro. We don't.
I remember sitting down watching the
bro.
was it 6-0?
Hamza, what?
Yeah, 6-0 was a one-off, bro. That's one-off.
Yeah, bro.
Hamza, what are we saying, man?
Yeah, listen. I'm looking forward to the game, man. Tomorrow, I'm looking forward to it. I'm traveling, yeah. And the funny thing, yeah. Guess what, Rhino? I am sitting here. Security is here, and the Arsenal fans are there. Last year I was there. We thumped them 5.
Oh yeah, I was there that day. I was there that day.
Were you there?
Damn.
Yep. In the away end.
Were you sitting in the second tier?
No, I was in the lower tier. I had some fucking racist, some racist Tommy Robinson lookalike waving his passport at me, but that's something else. Some racist guy.
What can you expect, mate? What can you expect? City anyway.
We have to win. We have to. There's no questions tomorrow. We have to win tomorrow. It's so important. Like the players have to show me tomorrow is they have. There's no questions because if we win tomorrow, we dent them. We need to finish this league title as soon as possible.
Finish us off.
Because we got the Champions League coming up. I don't want to be going around May. Brentford and Brighton. I want the title wrap before that. I've said it as soon as they flop that game, we need to come guns blazing. 3-1, 4-1, end up their hopes. By the time they go to St. James Park, they draw that game. Title's done by Everton. We get given title Premier League medal, and now we're after Real Madrid. Our next
Are you going 3-1 City?
We need to get to that victory tomorrow. And I think the key thing for us is we know. I'll tell you the key thing. Zinchenko is a weakling. They haven't clocked it. I clocked it because this guy has bozo gene. He cost me the Champions League. You know the Arsenal who lost by Champions League. Yeah? The bozo that played Kai Havertz on side was that bozo that's supposed to have followed him. I called him out, and I've been telling City fans, we need to get rid of this guy. The day we get rid of him and Cancelo, we'll win the Champions League. And I'm glad those two are out. So we need to attack this bozo guy. He's not a natural left back. He's more of a midfielder. So what happened? He can't slide. He's not physical. He's not strong. He loses moments where he plays people on side. We need to attack his side. Grealish will have a fantastic.
You kind of hear what he's saying, though. It's mad. City's been mad for us this season, but I can hear it.
The guy who defined it are 5 people. Ruben Diaz at the back. He's a leader. The key thing in midfield.
I think we've lost him there. You wanna? Oh, you're back here.
Yeah.
He's back on Hamza.
He's back. Yeah. Firms agrees with us and your Zinchenko point still.
Bernardo Silva is key. KDB is a fantastic moment player. Rodri is brilliant, and the last one, Haaland. Give Haaland one chance. Before we create 10 chances, we'd score 3 or 4 goals. Now if we create 10, we're scoring 8. Haaland will take his chances. And we got also a guy on the bench called Alvarez. That boy doesn't miss. He will not miss Jesus. Jesus will miss sitters. This boy blazes the top corner. Doesn't even place it. He plays it with power. Power top corner. We need to be in our top form. Yeah, Podolski. He's got Podolski. I call him Batistuta. He reminds me a lot of young Batistuta.
Okay.
We need to form at top level, and hopefully, man of the match, I called him, is English Luis Figo, Jack Grealish. If English Luis Figo does it tomorrow, yeah.
Luis Figo,
I might give you an extra point if he gets the man of the match. You know, let me see you. What's your score, though, Hamza?
Extra point for last week as well, though.
Yeah, I got you. 3-1 or 4-1. Yeah,
You're not going to be shocked. Watch when Martinelli has a masterclass, bro. I'm telling you. Apparently, he's one goal away from scoring the most for a Brazilian in the league or something. I heard a fact like that.
Is it?
Haaland's 2 away from breaking the record, 2. He might break the record tomorrow.
He ain't getting us against us, mate. I'm telling
you. Pray to God he doesn't.
Yeah, what?
Pray to God, Haaland's a machine.
You know what it is though? You know what I'll say as well though, yeah? Hey, Hamza.
Yeah, go on.
I know as mad as it sounds like us lot might not be in the greatest form right now and stuff like that. But I've been saying this to everyone, it is a different Arsenal, bro. Like, and the reason why I'm saying that, I'm not saying that we're gonna go and pump guys and that. It's the same thing that I said with Liverpool, bro. It's like we used to go to Anfield and get turned over 5, get me 5, 4s, 6s. Bro, it happens, do you get what I'm saying? But now, trust me, there's a fighting spirit that I've seen in the boys, bro. Like, even the draws that we got, bro, like, I know it's only Southampton, but, bro, to come back from being 2 goals down, do you get what I'm saying? And nearly, bro, we could have nearly won that as well, bro, do you get what I'm saying? So, the last 10 minutes.
Fems, but you're playing a team that toppled Bayern Munich at home, that beat Leipzig 7 at home. Don't play with this team at home are dangerous. They beat Liverpool so bad they could have beaten them 8 if they wanted. They just took off the gas. Yeah.
We beat
what
you
about
too.
Brentford?
We
what
beat
about
you
Brentford?
too.
You lost Brentford at home.
We've beaten you too.
No,
this
time I'm talking about now.
Oh,
now
no, okay. It's 1-1 then. Okay, cool.
Bayern Munich would have beaten anyone. But they trampled Bayern Munich. They should have beaten Bayern Munich 6. Yeah.
Upamenka gifted the game to you.
Realistically, Bayern should have actually won both games. Actually, they created more chance than you lot did. To be honest.
I told you, we're efficient. That's the word I said. We're very efficient. We don't miss our chance. We don't. Give us our chance.
So don't move like you battered them, like you absolutely ruined them. Because the game wasn't that. It wasn't one-sided. Let me say it that way.
So what do you think? City will beat Real Madrid then?
Come on, bro. Let me.
That's a test for you, lot. I think that's a test for you, lot.
It's a test. No, it's 100%.
That's a good test for you because I've seen Liverpool go up against these lot, whatever, bro. It's a good test for you, lot. Don't say come on, because Real Madrid are a way better team than Bayern Munich, bro.
Let me tell you, today they played.
Beaten you before.
They played Girona today, innit?
You know, so funny we see. Let me show you something. You see the way Arsenal. Hey, Rhino, let me say something. Yeah, you see the only way Arsenal could beat City tomorrow is not by us defending. You have to attack City, bro. If our front three have that confidence and we just attack, bro, I'm telling you, we'll pack these men, bro. It's just the mentality, though. If Arteta could get into our front three, that you, man, are the greatest front three in the league right now, attack these, man. Don't care about Diaz, all of these guys. I'm telling you, you will see a different Man City tomorrow, bro. And I saw it against Leicester. When you tried to rest your players against Leicester, you were looking the same guys in the later stages. Leicester could have came back. Nacho should have a couple chances, bro.
We took 5 players off. We had 3 youngsters who were 3 young players who were playing at that point. But
let's be real, Hamza. When you lot have changed your team a bit this season, when you've changed it around a little, you lot haven't looked the same squad though, bro. Let's be real.
What, like when? Tell me the game.
Even certain times when I see like a Kanji playing all of these things, and you lot it don't look the same when you've had Diaz and Laporte and that there and all of these type of players. That's what I'm saying. It hasn't looked the same, bro.
Listen, if you watch the way we played the Allianz Arena, the way the defense had a master class. Like, bro, they were defending and they had the one chance Bayern knew. One chance they need. If you attack us, the biggest mistake, let Rob Holding and Gabriel Magalhaes beat it by themselves. Please, I'm begging you. Just let Gabriel Magalhaes. I'll trust you. Yeah, I promise you'll get a red card because Haaland is very confident. If he's the last man, he will take them on. I know you guys don't think Haaland takes anyone on these days. Haaland takes Rob Holding on last man, and the way you push up, we will hurt you. and then you have to come back
It's
again.
interesting.
That
We'll
will
see
hurt
though,
your
man.
team.
I don't. All I say though, don't sleep on my boy Gabriel on it, because you see what it is when he. I can't lie. When he sometimes when he does have a stink, he has a stinker, bro. But there's times I've seen him play out of his skin, bro. I
Yeah,
even
he's
think
good,
me personally, I feel like he's even had better games than Saliba sometimes, bro. There's times that's why their partnership works very well, bro. Trust me, because Saliba adds that obviously composure on the ball and stuff like
Is
that.
Saliba a concern for you, Firms?
Him
missing.
You know what it is? I feel like I can't get onto Rob Holding, bro. You can't, because he hasn't actually put a foot wrong like that. However, it is a downgrade. It is a downgrade, bro. To get saying to obviously how Saliba is and who Saliba is. You got to say, because, bro, you see in other games where we're looking for the other goals, we're allowed to push our team up. Like Hamza saying, if we decide to do that and leave Holding at the back, Saliba, you guys say there's a mismatch. It's a mismatch.
Yeah.
Saliba, we could afford to push our team up and do what we need to do, because
Saliba,
that he's very aware. You see, if you see someone like Haaland, he'll be very aware of someone like Haaland. He knows the space that he can get in behind and stuff. I've seen Saliba. Saliba's class when it comes to that, you know. Do you get what I'm saying?
But Gabriel as well. Like
Gabriel's, he's good. He's good, but Gabriel that's why I said him and Saliba work very well together.
When Haaland played in Emirates. When Haaland played in Emirates, he targeted Gabriel a lot, and he was giving him a hard. In fact, we could have got a penalty because Gabriel Magalhaes was playing Gabriel Magalhaes. So Magalhaäes,
Tomiyasu
gave it away as well. That's another point as well.
That fucking back pass he gave for De Bruyne.
That De Bruyne goal was class.
Yeah.
What? So
can't make any mistakes since top side.
Me personally, like I said, man, I reckon we just need to go there and play our football. Me personally, I feel like the things that have to go right there, we have to attack them, and we have to be very attack-minded. And I hope Arteta just makes the right changes at the right time. That's all it is for me. I feel like if we go, you guys say if we go like.
So do you think you guys can go toe to toe with them?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I wouldn't say toe to toe. I can hear it, but
in the FA Cup game. No, but remember, the FA Cup game, we matched them almost in every department. Obviously, Ake got in there.
Toe to toe, yeah. We can go toe to toe, but that's our problem. Our problem's always been the depth on the bench. It's when we go toe to toe and the players burn out. Who do we have to bring on?
We've got more options now. We've got Jorginho, we've got Trossard, we've got Smith Rowe.
You got no choice. You have to go toe to toe.
We have to go toe to toe.
You have to attack the game.
The way we have to play tomorrow, it has to be the best game I've ever seen Arsenal play this season.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying?
Really
that means everything Arteta's taught them on the training pitch has to be left.
It's gonna be a great game. Listen, I'm gonna get a takeaway or something. I'm ready for it.
See what it is for me though, yeah. One thing I'll say for me is that I want to see
big test.
I do want to see that Tierney and Zinchenko change though. Not at the start, but around the 60.
Towards that 60, yeah.
From Arteta, bro.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're winning by then. I need to see that. That's all I thought.
So you're gonna start Zinchenko then, yeah?
I'll start Zinni. I'll start Zinni.
100%.
I'll start Zinni.
What do you feel about the flaws that Hamza pointed out, and you agreed with him? Do you feel like it?
No, but you see what Zinni.
Do you think the attack will outweigh his defense flaws, kind of thing?
No, you see what it is.
If you're going for it, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, we have to. That's what I said. We have to attack them. If we attack them, where Zinchenko plays, bro, it's even statistically a fact as well, bro. We have way more control of the ball when he's playing. Do you get what I'm saying? Because of the midfield role that he does and the composure that he brings. Do you get what I'm saying? If you do Tierney now, Tierney's good at going forward and overlapping and stuff like that. But I don't think it will help Martinelli as much in that game, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you're gonna want you see Martinelli. Martinelli gets forward a lot more. Do you get what I'm saying? When Zinni's there and stuff like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but Tierney, like I said, he's a defender, bro. He's a defender.
Personally, I think Zinni's more attacking than Tierney. Obviously, I think Zinni can overlap and do what an attack like how Tavares used to.
Tierney, I like him. Just, bro. That's the thing with Zinni.
True. And he'll know the city as well.
It's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be a very interesting game, man. For me, if I have to predict the game,
Gabby Jesus hasn't even played against City, has he? It was a cat.
I don't think so. Yeah.
No.
It's going to be very interesting. Let me even give my prediction, man. My prediction, Etihad, City in form, Could Arsenal bounce back? The occasion. It's very difficult, man. I feel my heart's saying I feel like it's gonna be like a 2-0 City or 3-1 City.
Yeah, man.
That's what I feel like. I just feel like City is gonna do their thing. Pep's gonna have it worked out, but then you can't sleep on Arteta. That's why it's so hard. But a part of me just feels like Pep's gonna have it worked out, man. He's gonna have it worked out.
Biggest game in our
I
history.
saw because
worked out though.
do you know what it is, firms, for me? Yeah. Do you know what's helping me decide this score is what happened to you at the Emirates. At the Emirates, Arsenal are like basically untouchable at the Emirates. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know how that game was different for me? Yeah. Even just the simple fact of having Nketiah up front, you know, saying
you missed them 2 chances.
That's what I'm saying, though. But look at the balance. You've got Jesus back, but now you're missing Saliba. It's crazy, man.
This is the balance. So hear me out.
Go on.
Even what Jamie just said, the 2 chances that Nketiah missed that game, Jesus would 1,000,000% scored. And this is the difference. When we went to Liverpool, the chances that Jesus had there, he bagged, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's the difference. There is a difference in the quality and the way we play. You have to understand. This is the thing with Arsenal, and this is what I said to everyone. You see that starting 11 that we had, that when we were just battering teams and stuff, that starting 11 is literally perfect. The only person I could probably say that comes off the bench and that slots straight back in like into that team that should come is Trossard. Do you get what I'm saying?
But then Partey as well. Partey seems out of form as well.
But you see Partey thing again, like I was saying, I don't know why Arteta played Vieira there. I wouldn't play Vieira next to Partey. Do you get what I'm saying? Partey needs that Xhaka. Do you get what I'm saying? I wouldn't even play Jorginho, me personally. Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
100%. Jorginho could play against Southampton, bro.
100%.
Jorginho could, bro. He could have even swapped and made Partey do Xhaka's role and Jorginho literally do Partey's role, bro. Holding.
Exactly.
Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying against City. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm saying against Southampton, even West Ham, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? All these, but at the end of the day, like I said, bro, you know who our front three is. You know who our midfield is. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a very predictable 11. Starting 11 when all our players are fit. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's
what do you What do you think about that? I see everyone talking about Partey playing centre back and all of this. What's all of that about, man?
He used to play
right back.
Yeah, he can play right back.
Okay.
People say start Ben White. People say start Ben White centre back, Partey right back.
But do you think that's risky doing that? Seen as he hasn't done that at all this season, it's a big risk, man.
Yeah, it's risky. It's risky. If he did that, do you know what that just sounds like to me? That just sounds like he's panicking.
The last time Partey played right back was when Simeone used to start him for Champions League games and that. But couple group stage, but you know how Simeone is. He's a very, very defensive manager. It's like Atletico, the way they play is just 11 man behind the ball and All Black. That's it.
Yep.
And Griezmann. Yeah, and Griezmann. That's about it.
I didn't even know he used to play right back. Partey. It's first time hearing of it now.
Yeah, I didn't even know that either.
Yeah, he used to.
Champions League games, but do you know what it is though? I'll be real. Actually, won man of the match a few times at right back, bro. He's actually.
I remember the Liverpool game when Atletico knocked Liverpool out. He was the difference in that game.
No, he was playing right back that game as well.
Wow, everyone's saying he was the difference in that game when Atletico knocked out Liverpool.
That's when I first started seeing Partey that I saw. I was like, yo, this guy's actually very good, bro.
We had a left back. We didn't have a problem.
Oh, this guy. Bernardo, I can't lie. Bernardo Silva, he's class though, man.
Yeah, Bernardo's really good.
I think he's underrated. I think he's one of the most underrated.
He's one of the best players in the Prem.
Yeah, bro. He is silly. He's childish.
I agree.
Good.
Pep showed how confident he was when he turned up to Emirates. These guys were confident, and he said, "Bernardo, you're not playing number 10 or number 8. You're playing left back now."
And everyone was questioning that. I remember that. Everyone's like, "What's Pep doing?" Yeah.
You know, it is though. This is the same thing.
Though.
I'm interested. Do you know is bro? When remember second half, Pep said, bro, his mistake. If he kept on playing that, they would have lost, bro. He said it himself. He said, bro, that wasn't comfortable. He said he's stupid for that, bro. He even said
for playing. I think left back.
He changed it. When he changed it, that's when Man City.
That's when you
grabbed the hold of the game.
That's when you looked on the match.
I can't lie. When he did that, I was thinking, "What is he doing, bro?"
Overthinks.
Yeah, he overthinks. He
Exactly.
does. He does.
In the big games, he tends to overthink.
Ake needs to be ready for Real Madrid. That's
2021 Champions League
Ake
final.
needs to what, Hamza?
Yeah.
Ake needs to be ready for the Real Madrid game. That's key. Like we can beat Arsenal without Ake. Listen, the thing is, Arsenal making excuses a lot about we need this. Listen, we won the league. Fabian Delph left back. Do you remember that season? 100 points. Fabian Delph.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the game you spent as well along the way.
We mocked it.
Yeah,
That's
but the thing is, you lot have to understand. You lot have like, bro. Even the other day, I was watching the City game, bro. Your bench is silly, bro.
City have
the bench is scary, man.
Your bench is like, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. When Arsenal were even down against Southampton, the only person man could have looked at was Trossard, bro. I'll be real. Do you guys saying?
That's why I said City got 2 for 2 in every position.
Yeah, and it's a good 2 for 2.
No, we don't. That's a common
theory.
Even
Even you think about
we don't.
When you guys went and played Sheffield United,
You do, mate.
You decided to shove Ortega on the pitch.
But the thing is, it's a common myth, yeah. But if you look at the left back position, they didn't buy anyone, and this was the plan. Sergio Gomez will come, but he will be loaned out. He's a young guy. But then when they missed out on Cucurella, they even said, no, but Laporte is a centre back. So they said,
but he can play left back as well.
You can try, but he's more of a left centre back. But he should not be playing left back. But when he lost, then not only Zinchenko, he then lost Cancelo mid-season. He didn't replace Sterling. Sterling he didn't replace here because he bought Alvarez for Jesus, and then he bought Haaland for Aguero because we were chasing Kane for a year and it didn't happen. So he got. And that's the only replacement he got. So he knows.
To be fair, you didn't need to replace Sterling because you could just put Bernardo in his position as a winger.
Bro, you've got Bernardo, Grealish, Mahrez.
There you go.
Foden.
How many more?
There, man, bro. Come on, that's 5 players.
Cole Palmer. I don't know what position he Cole Palmer. Rico Lewis. All these young ones coming through.
Young guys.
Leon Delap. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't need to replace Sterling.
Nah. He needs another. Because what happens is this is when it's crucial. Around April, when we faltered in the Champions League last year, I remember, is a lot of our centre backs were missing. Stones went out. Stones got injured at Real Madrid within 15 minutes when we were winning 2-0. Then Fernandinho came there. We never replaced Fernandinho because Calvin Phillips has never been the same. Calvin Phillips is not the same standards as Fernandinho.
He's meant to be the replacement for Fernandinho.
Yeah?
He's meant to be the replacement for Fernandinho, Calvin Phillips.
No, they only brought him for the English rota. That's same way they got Scott Carson. Same thing.
Oh yeah, Scott Carson as well.
Same thing, just for the English.
And now they want to get Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice.
Yeah, we need to enforce in our thing. The key thing to this game is take the chance.
Man City fans saying, "What you're saying? You need to fix your depth." Come on, bro.
Yeah, left. No, left. We need. Well, the one criticism.
Let's be real, bro.
Listen, Fem. The one thing I've always said, Pep keeps doing this, which is annoying. He will change a player to a left back. Like when we lost Mendy issue, he changed Zinchenko, who was a midfielder, into a left back. When he lost left back, Zinchenko, he changed Ake into a left back. Then he's trying to train Fabian Delph. He tried to change him to a left back.
Nathan Ake go left back.
Bernardo as the left back. Bro, we need to buy a left back. Forget changing players into left back. He needs to buy a left back. So Nathan Ake, exactly. So we don't buy
primarily.
Yeah, we don't. And the key thing is now Ake has become a left back. He's been the best left back in the world this year. Like he's the most important player for us in defense. So for him to not be playing tomorrow.
Thank you for having me on. I love you and leave you lot because my battery's about to die. But yeah, thanks for having me on.
Appreciate you.
May the best team win tomorrow. Thanks for having me on. Take care.
Bless, man. Peace, man.
Bless up.
Yeah. Nah, cool, man. Yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting game. Let's finish off these predictions. Magpies, what are we saying for City and Arsenal?
4-0 City.
4-0 City.
Yeah, because Arsenal have been bottling it. They've been losing their composure. So Arsenal are gonna have a big surprise when they face City. I'll tell you that now.
Interesting. G20.
Ooh, you know what I'll say? I think it's just going to be a repeat. It's going to be 3-1 City. I'll have to say again. I mean, I feel like when Arsenal do go to the Etihad, they'll hit the ground running as they do in it. They'll have that promising start. But I feel like some point through the game they'll just capitulate. They'll just be like, I don't know. It will just, I don't know. Something, I don't know, man. Something's just gonna have a twist in the toe, as they say.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Jamie, City, Arsenal, Etihad Stadium. Let me even get Eri's predictions as well.
This is the biggest test for these young Arsenal men, boy.
Yeah.
Boy, I have a sneaky feeling they might get a result, you know. I reckon
Jamie, go on, man. Just, bro, if you got the feeling, go your feeling, man.
I found needs Jamie Magic.
I reckon it might be 2-2 still.
2-2.
He ain't no Liverpool, bro. Trust me. Liverpool, you get me, but see, I'm not scared of them, bro.
Renz?
The thing is, you haven't got a result there for a while. Anyway,
Yeah,
Renz,
got results there for a minute still, but I'm not sure.
It's true.
Carefree Renz. Oh, you're trying to be like Carefree Lewis on this clot. You know. Hey, Renz.
Yo, bro, I can't lie. I go for 2-1 Arsenal, bro.
2-1 Arsenal.
I go for 2-1 Arsenal. 2-1 to Arsenal. You man,
2-1 Arsenal, yeah.
Arsenal go a bit defensive once they get the second, and then yeah, man.
2-1 to the Arsenal. Let me get.
What do you do if we turn around and attack them, man, like 4-5-0 though? Was everyone going to say?
We'll be shocked. I'll be shocked.
Do we get respect then? Is everyone?
No, but think about it, firms. What was the prediction we did like 2 weeks ago or a week ago? We all said it one way and then it just all flipped. I think it was Tottenham, the Tottenham game. Yeah, Tottenham we said that they were going to battle Bournemouth, and then it was crazy. Yeah. So the Prem football is a humbler. It's a humbler. It's really a humbler.
Bro, I can't lie, bro. Even the Newcastle result, bro. Everyone said Tottenham were gonna.
That was Newcastle. A mad game, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Wow. He's got his chest up, bro.
We're gonna talk about that game next, anyway. EF, what are we saying? For City and Arsenal.
This guy's living a real life GTA, boy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. What? EF, can you hear me? Yeah.
That sounds like he's in a drop top.
We'll get it after. All right, cool, man. Well, hour and 20 minutes in, that Arsenal City conversation was juicy. I can't lie, man. Listen, tell all your friends to rewatch this video.
Get me.
Hey, the Hamza versus Firms. Hey, that was tense. That was intense. I have a
feeling that's not going to be the last of it, boy.
Yeah, man. Many more to come. Cool. Yeah. Let's move on to Newcastle, man. Newcastle. Actually, no, let's say that because Drico might be joining in soon. And let's go to Chelsea, man. Chelsea getting knocked out of the Champions League. How you feeling, man? We see. You're saying you're carefree, man. Why? Talk to us, friends, man. How does it feel to be a Chelsea fan right now, man? What's your expectations for the end of the season?
For the end of the season. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Pochettino as well. Let's talk about Pochettino, man.
I feel like everyone's been seeing what's going on with Chelsea in the news. You know what I mean, we're in talks with Pochettino. I mean, he's not a bad. He's a decent manager.
Bad boy.
I mean, I won't say he's world class. He's a decent manager. So he's
world class, bruv.
Nah, I wouldn't say he's world class. He's not world class, but he's a good manager.
Man. Fuck that, man. Anyway, guy.
World class, bro.
World class.
World class is crazy, bro. World class is crazy. But man, I like Pochettino. So I like the work. I bro from Southampton days. I've been rating him, bro. He's cold. He's a good manager, man.
Can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Pochettino or Ten Hag?
Pochettino or Ten Hag. Yeah, I'll go for Poch, bro.
I hear that.
One's been to the Champions League final.
Throwing a spanner in the works. Just want to see. Just want to test the temperature.
10, man.
Nah, man.
I'm picking 10 all day.
What Poch done from ESPN I forgot their name, but Espanol, that's it.
No, don't get me wrong. I rate Poch, bro. I'm picking 10, man. 10.
Turn Tottenham to
10 is a title challenge.
Champions League finalist, bro. If he won the Champions League,
man forget what 10 done though. Even with how United are, bro.
Now though, but
true,
before that was just Ajax.
Even what he did with Ajax.
No, but what he's doing, but what he did with Ajax, but what he's doing with United right now, bro. I don't think there would have been any manager in the world right now that came and fix United. I think even that job would have been out of Poch's depth, bro.
Nah, I doubt it, man.
But we'll see. We'll see when Poch goes to Chelsea. I don't think.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Chelsea got a big problem, bro. Chelsea need a manager that has that Mourinho type of vibes, bro. That doesn't give a toss about who it is in that changing room. You're not playing or you're playing, bro. You get what I'm saying? If you're not listening to my man, you're not playing. They need someone with that character. Right now,
I don't know what Chelsea need, man.
I can't lie. I didn't know what United needed, but then it seems to be making progress. Serious prayer,
bro. You need intensive prayers from us. Swear down, bro.
The ones really sweating them back, bro.
Bro, listen.
Yeah, man. Chelsea, man.
I'm telling you, man.
Chelsea's a bit crazy right now, man. Cool, man. We might as well go straight into the predictions since there's really nothing much to say. They're out of the Champions League.
What Leeds?
Yeah. We're gonna get into Liverpool after. Still, that's why EF is back anyway.
Wait, Liverpool Leeds.
Yeah, was it
Nottingham Forest?
Nottingham Forest. Yeah. We're gonna talk about it after. Let's get our Chelsea Brentford predictions in, and then we move on to Liverpool.
I can't lie. Let's start. He scared you, man. Though, but say, go on.
Who should I start with? Let's start with Carefree Rens, man.
Yeah,
Chelsea Brentford. You lot at home.
Say, let me go first anyway.
7:45 kickoff, evening thing. You're gonna be there, right?
Yeah, I'll be there still.
You guys look up for Rens, man. Our little views that we have here. Look up for Rens. Look up for Rens stewarding. Snapping, man. Send us some videos.
Look at that with the valley on, yeah.
When Ivan Toney scores, yeah. I want someone to find Rens and just zoom into his face. I want to see his face.
Hey, listen.
Tony's gonna be a problem, bro.
2-1, bro.
2-1, yeah.
Yeah.
2-1 Brentford.
Yeah.
Who's gonna score for you guys?
Bro. He's gonna score for us.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. I just don't know, bro.
He just said 2-1. He did.
I just don't know, bro.
That's the problem, man.
A goal will come from somewhere.
And Chelsea are not scoring, bro.
They're not scoring. I doubt it, man.
Yeah. How are you gonna deal with
I think it's 3-0 Brentford.
How are you gonna deal with
3-0 Brentford? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 3-0 Brentford.
And Buemo, bro.
Chelsea have got more. Chelsea.
How are Chelsea gonna deal with Buemo and Damsgaard and their man as well?
West London derby and that.
And Ethan Pinnock as well.
Big up Ethan, bro.
It's techie, man. It's a very techie game, man.
Very techie.
Brentford have got some players, man. Me and them, man. I don't know. It's Chelsea, in it. But then Norgard, I like Norgard, them, man. Jensen and that.
Yeah,
and then Chelsea, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's mad. It's Chelsea, how the mighty are falling, you know? It's crazy, man. How London is so red. All right, cool. EF said 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0 Brentford.
All right, Frams, what are we saying?
3-1 Brentford. No, 3-0 Brentford.
3-0. Yeah.
Chelsea get relegated, bro.
Apparently, I got told by someone mathematically they can't get relegated. Mathematically.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
that's something.
So Chelsea are.
I just want to see them as low as they can, though.
I'm gonna say. I want to say 4-0, you know, but it's at Stamford Bridge, innit? That might help them a little bit.
I feel like it might be a repeat. I say 4-2 Brentford or something like that.
But who's gonna score for Chelsea? That's the problem, bro.
I don't know. Deflection on goal, something might come their way, innit?
Saying Ben Mee on goal, yeah.
Yeah, Ben Mee on goal. Ethan Pinnock.
So Ben Mee.
Ethan Pinnock might score on goal. I don't know, man.
That's an Ethan.
Yeah.
Nah, I doubt it. Bro.
Why is he banding up Pinnock for, bro?
I know that.
I'm gonna say
Pinnock
3-0. I'm gonna say 3-0 Brentford. Jamie.
Someone in here definitely knows Ethan Pinnock on a personal team.
No comment. What am I thinking? I say 2-1 Brentford. Chelsea to score first.
Oh, right.
This guy is the bookie.
And I can see that, you know, like a little Rusty Habit score or something, or yeah. And then they think they're in the game, and then they just capitulate. I can see it, bro. I can see it. Do you want to add a score to that?
Oh, what? For who? To score,
for Chelsea.
Chelsea to score first. Oh, right.
Havertz, man. He always gets done little.
Is Sterling fit, Renz?
Sterling ain't scoring, man.
Yeah, he's not fit still. He's not fit.
Alright, I'm gonna say Felix then.
Felix, interesting.
Felix.
Bad boy.
I think it's gonna be Havertz, man. He always gets these runaway goals. G20.
What prediction wise? What?
Yeah, Chelsea Brentford. Then we move into the Liverpool game.
3-1 Brentford. Ethan Pinnock, Tony, and Mbeumo.
Oh shit!
Damn, he's been studying.
Hey,
Pinnock, Tony, and then Bremo, yeah.
Yeah, and Mbeumo might do something. Chelsea won't deal with Mbeumo if he starts.
Yeah, where's he been? Where's he been? He's been a bit quiet.
Nah, he's been playing. He's been playing. He got an assist.
Oh, he's been playing. Oh, he got an assist, yeah. Because there was a time him and Tony were moving mad at one point. What's the other guy? What's the other guy that's striker for them?
We saw,
that's it. But yeah, there's a time him and Bremo and Tony were moving like twins. They were moving dangerous, man. And yeah, I feel like Bremo's kind of ghosted a bit. All right, cool. Aries not here. Hamza's not here. Magpies. Chelsea, Brentford. 0-0. Ooh, yeah. Interesting.
They're not doing that great, so they're not going to score anything. Neither of them.
All right, cool. Liverpool and Forest. Jamie, you just start us off, man.
The game was annoying, bro. 83% possession at one stage, but every time Nottingham went forward, it looked like they were going to score.
Yeah.
So I guess we were just keeping the ball for no reason. I think all our goals came from set pieces as well, if I can recall. I know Salah's definitely did. Jota's second goal, it did. Yeah, actually all of them, they did, yeah. So it was a bad game, man. That's why I wasn't getting too excited about the Leeds result and Trent being in this new position, because it doesn't really mean nothing. Apparently they were man marking Trent as well, so yeah, teams have figured it out already after 2 games.
Yeah.
So yeah, apart from that, 3 points on the board. That's about it, bro.
Talk to us about Salah. Me and If are having a conversation about Salah.
What about him?
He's like, even on a quiet season, he's bagging these goals. He's a bagsman.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's funny how everyone's bigging up Rashford and Saka and that, but Salah's still up there in terms of numbers next to them. So I
think Salah's numbers is even better than Rashford's numbers in the Prem.
Yeah, there you go. So even in his off season, he's still putting up ridiculous numbers. For me, I would like him to be more involved in the game. Like I feel like he goes missing too much. But yeah, apart from that, he's Salah, isn't it?
Yeah, what are you saying? Diaz, Jota. What are you saying, man?
Jota's second goal was woof.
Jota's a gunman, you know.
Yeah.
Jota, I love him at United, brother. So don't love him.
I think Klopp is doing that thing where he knows we're gonna concede, so he's doing that thing where we just need to try and outscore.
Yeah, we try and outscore the other team.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna go against West Ham.
Logged in.
West Ham, they're getting their mojo back a little bit.
Exactly.
Hey, Rhino, just wanted to point out, Martinelli's on the same goals as Rashford.
Yeah, you said that last week.
No, now he is.
You said that. Yeah, it's cut me. Yeah, Yeah, Rashford. We'll talk about
He's only one of Salah anyway as well. So.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, and remember it's the off season for Salah, so
no, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying like, you get what I'm saying? It's common. No one gets
he just wants to throw that one out there.
yeah, but Martinelli's been that guy anyway. So
no.
Martinelli's frosty.
Not goal scorer wise. Not goal scorer wise.
Yeah, his GA is improving.
Only 21 as well. So.
Oh, Firms is really throwing that out there. Yeah. Well, how you feeling about how you man feeling about Gakpo?
I like him still.
Yeah,
I like him. He's a tidy player. He's intelligent as well.
Yeah.
One thing you have to realize is our team's going through that transitional period, isn't it? So everyone's adjusting to everyone, and he's adjusting to the new league, new team, new manager. Obviously, language barrier is not too bad, but he's doing well for someone who's adjusting to a transitional team. Or transitioning team, should I say?
Let me ask you a question, Jamie. Yeah,
go for it.
Because obviously, going back to our group chat, I know we kind of summarized the Arsenal game, but then deep down we said it's realistically it's a poor result, isn't it? Would you say something as much as you guys won? Do you think it's still poor that Forest came to Anfield and still, kind of kept? What would you say? Gave you a bit of a game, or
gave
what would you
us a
say?
game. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like they was unlucky not to draw. So,
yeah, the fact that
you think if they had someone better than Awoni, then would we be having a different conversation?
Remember, Awoni used to play for us, so the way he was playing, he was playing bad. Like he was moving to Konate.
I didn't even watch the game.
I've never seen Konate struggle. Like I've never seen no one like trouble Konate. Like even second half against Arsenal, and that he stood up like different. But the whole game, bro, I had to lock it off after 2-2. Bro, but the whole game he was bullying Konate, and then Nico Williams obviously scored as well. Obviously, these players they had a point to prove.
I saw your fans just disrespecting Nico when he scored, though.
Yeah, but
I see that.
Bro, he scuffed the shot. It wasn't gonna go in, fam.
Yeah, it was a different. Yeah, I was gonna say that as well. Both of their goals were deflected as well.
I seen him talking to Klopp after the game in the changing rooms.
Yeah. I see Nico was talking.
It wasn't even on target, anyways. And I was thinking, okay.
But yeah, these players had an extra incentive in it. They had a point to prove.
Yeah.
But apart from that, bro, I don't know, man. Is literally they were just there to fight the boss. Long throws and corners. That's what they were on. Like old school Burnley, basically.
I said towards the end as well. Did Nico Williams have another chance again?
I think it was that Gibbs, that Johnson.
Johnson, yeah.
That light skin
brother. I thought he was gonna score, bro. His peak. That game was intense.
Well. This is what.
This
is Liverpool, though, man. If you've been watching us for a year, this is what we do, man.
Wow, you've gone from this is Anfield to this is Liverpool. Wow, mad thing.
Yeah, obviously when United come,
bro. Do you know
United come?
Listen.
Ask Kevin De Bruyne as well.
All right, that's the. I'm joking.
You see the Liverpool front 3 or front 4 or whatever. When they
it's dangerous. It's dangerous. When they get it's scary. It's scary. Yeah, I agree.
When they actually have a good game together, it's long for any team that comes to Anfield, bro.
100%. Especially now with Diaz back. Diaz is one of my favorite players. I don't think I've said it. Like there's just something about him. Yeah,
he's cold.
I need to watch him live, man. He's
only had half the season fully.
Yeah, I can't even call him a gun, man. He's better.
He has never got injured.
I need a bigger.
I don't think would have been in this position.
Bro, he uplifts your team. And the one thing about him, he brings. You can put it on him to bring you out of the mud by himself. He'll do it by himself, bro. He'll cut in. He'll do the mad thing. Everyone's all wobbling. Boom! He's cold, bro. He's cold, man.
Injured at the Emirates. He's the reason why we won, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I'm glad you admitted that as well.
Trust me.
After he came off, that's when it went down.
Ask EF when he got injured. I said, "Oh my god, we're winning."
That's a thank God.
I told you.
Obviously, we don't wish injuring anybody, but you know what I mean. Like, you just feel like, Now Diaz, bro. Say again, EF. Your mic's quiet.
Before that game, I told Ferbs, I said Diaz versus Ben White. It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, bro. Pretty much,
Oh, was
bro.
Ben White playing that game? I think he might have been Tomiyasu, bro.
No, Ben White played centre back that game. Actually, they moved him
I
into
think it was
centre back.
Tomiyasu that was
It was
playing that game.
Tomiyasu, bro. But you know,
Yeah.
that's what I say. You see that game that he played last year, bro? Those are the days when Tomiyasu started moving a bit dodgy, bro. I would have liked to see him versus Ben White though, because Ben White don't really get ripped, you know. I promise you.
Yeah, Jota ripped him though.
No, Jota did his thing.
Come on, you know, man, that League Cup thing, remember? Jota, get me.
Jota, obviously, you get me. Jota could do his thing.
Nah, Jota likes you, like, I won't lie to you.
Nah, he does.
Yeah, man.
He does. Oh,
Liverpool.
Do you know my biggest highlight this week? Seeing that Firmino's going Barca as well.
They're trying to get Aubameyang back as well.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Why they do that?
I see that.
But I don't know, bro. They're trying to keep him there as a secondary striker or something.
They're not serious.
That's his retirement home, bro.
All right, cool.
Finish.
What game should we move on to next? I don't think Drico's gonna make it. Should we get the Newcastle ones started?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Magpies, man. Newcastle. Now let me even say it like this: Tottenham 1, Newcastle 6.
Yeah, it's Spurs. What do you expect?
How are you feeling, man? How are you feeling? Because I remember what random, if you can back me up. Last week, Magpies wasn't too confident. He wasn't too happy with his team, man. But what are you saying now,
been
man?
There before. It's something new, man.
Yeah.
What are you saying, man? Talk to us, bro. He's gone on mute.
I had to do something. What were you saying before?
Talk to us about Newcastle and Tottenham, man.
It was crazy. I wasn't even expecting it. I remember my parents watching it as well. Like they were just so shocked with what was.
Did they support Newcastle as well?
Yeah, 5-0. It was like I remember it being 5-0, and it wasn't even half an hour, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think it was 3-0 in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's when I turned it on.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know Spurs are bottle jobs, but I never expected that to happen.
I never expected it.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time I've seen players actually just don't care. Like, I don't care for this game.
Yeah.
That celebration that Isak did after scoring a goal was crazy as well. It was really funny. Isak just didn't give a fuck. He was enjoying himself.
Yeah, he was on it.
Yeah.
Man possessed.
Tottenham, man. Tottenham were just...
Hey, Rhino, you know in the last podcast I said about Jacob Murphy? Like, playing like the second coming of the Messiah. I swear. That second goal, we was just...
Nah, Jacob Murphy.
This is
that's the best performance he's probably ever had in his career, bro.
Ever.
No, but do you know what it is, though, man? I'll be real, though. I saw glimpses of it against United, though, when he was just taking these mad shots outside the box.
Both of them, they're not mad brass, but they're not like that.
Yeah.
They're even championship players, bro.
Let me even find out how old he is.
He's 28. He's 28.
Yeah.
He's a twin as well.
Jacob Murphy.
Yeah. And Josh Murphy.
This guy used to get shipped out on loan a lot. Just known for that.
Yeah, Newcastle were taking and the thing is, in my head, I was thinking Callum Williams ain't playing, Saint Maximin ain't playing.
Imagine that.
Wasn't playing.
Almiron came on though. I saw he came on.
He started moving bad.
Mad,
like, bro. Chopping man and everything, bro.
Yeah. And you know Almiron's face just looks annoying, like he's just smiling, like he's just like he just like a happy kid in the playground.
You're taking the piss, though. You're taking the piss.
Yeah. Bro, and I know Eddie Howe, if you had Sir Maximin all them, man, he would just put them on again just to have a second round of slaughter. I know, man.
Go on, bro. Have fun.
That game was crazy. Do you think
subbed?
I don't know, you know.
Someone got subbed on the 22nd minute for Tottenham. I forgot the player's name.
Let me search it. But yeah, I remember that it was basically an embarrassment. Basically, he was doing all.
I heard Lloris was saying that he didn't want to come back on and that.
Yeah, he got subbed at half time.
Yeah. No, I heard he refused to come back out. No, I heard he refused to come back out.
Is it?
if I was Sanchez, I'll think, why you put me on that 5-0, bro? Come on, man.
Like, no, Sanchez, yeah. I think I've seen expressions thing. Yeah, he called Sanchez a Colombian PS4. Like, the man's a liability.
Sanchez is mad shit, bro.
Colombian PS.
Listen, your idea is up. I've seen expressions Billy on live, bro.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah, it's up, bro. It's up, bro.
No. Man said, "F my career." I would have done the same.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it here. Yeah,
bro, that's why I don't do live reactions, bro. Man will end up doing something crazy and going viral, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna do some still. I'm gonna do some still.
You should start.
You lot are gonna get jokes.
Like
the City game, innit?
Arsenal City tomorrow.
Hate along, innit?
Yeah,
hate along. I should do
that's
one.
What I should call it.
Are crazy. Like,
I can't lie. What is a man allowed to dust out though?
Hey, firms.
Yeah.
See tomorrow,
man,
I come and give you emotional support. Yeah.
We should go to. We should go to.
If you saw the way this guy was, if you saw him, bro, when we was packing Liverpool, yeah. If you saw this guy, bro, I've never seen him so quiet.
I can't lie. I love that day. Was special, man. That day was epic.
Don't do that.
Bro, you started celebrating, making it when it was 2-2. I was shocked.
Don't do that.
Bro, you know I'm used to Liverpool.
Don't do that.
I never saw a man start dancing. Bro, he was dancing around in my room, bro. I was thinking, yo, bro,
don't do that, bro.
It's calm, though.
It's all right, though. I think, honestly, I think Arsenal will beat City, and I think it will be a 2-1 game to Arsenal.
Yeah. I reckon if Arsenal don't actually, man can't really trust Arsenal to put it to bed in the first half.
How will Arsenal deal with the AI? How will Arsenal deal with Haaland AI? And
bro, they need a virus or a cheat code or something, bro.
Like, how do you deal with an AI? Like the man's not human, cyborg.
How did you lot deal with him, G20?
I don't know what we dealt with him. We just let him do what he did.
I know you let him do what he did.
Listen, if you guys don't take care of the AI tomorrow, your defenders will end up like Upa Maguire, whatever his name is.
I reckon Arsenal could blow them away in the first 30. But I don't know if Arsenal could.
It just depends how Arteta is. It depends what Arsenal we get tomorrow, and it depends what Arteta.
Bro, this is make or break.
No, this is make or break.
Bro, not even just like for the Arsenal fans, bro. For the Arsenal players as well, bro.
No, for the club.
Everybody make or break.
Once they score first, they will get confidence to go for more, man. Especially if they score early as well.
Yeah, it's possible, bro.
Like you said, tomorrow, you see, if we do score first, I know our players are not. They're gonna do everything in their power not to concede, bro. Trust me.
So where we guys? I had to pop out quickly.
Tomorrow's going to be a different game, man. It's going to test these. These don't know, man. You know what it is? I don't even want to talk about it. It's kind of like Davis versus Garcia. You know what I mean? It's a big match. It's a big match.
Yeah, I want to ask the man them a question. Yeah. So do you think that even Magpies as well? Do you think that's decided top 4? Do you think that's shown? Okay, this is Tottenham's not a top 4 club, not even a top 6 club. What are we saying about this whole top 6 conversation?
Yeah, true. Like, Tottenham have definitely fell down. They don't have the winning mentality, and they bottle it against shit teams. Like, it's just obvious that, yeah, Tottenham have no future. Tottenham just have no future. Yeah, Newcastle are definitely competing for top 6. We've got that. We've got a good attitude. We've got Eddie Howe getting it out, getting all the ability out the players, and yeah, I think we have a good future ahead of us. If I'm gonna be honest.
What I want to ask the man them a question. Yeah, another question. You know me and my questions. Yeah. What is top 6? What is the man them's definition of top 6? Because I feel like some people have different definitions.
Do you mean big 6 or top 6?
Yes, I'm saying that. Like some people, like when you think of the first 6 Do you think of it as how big the clubs are? Do you think about just the best 6 in the whole league? How do we look at it?
I think of it as
the six best clubs in the six
There's the
best
6
clubs
biggest
in
clubs
England.
in the league. That's the big
like,
6.
even I remember a couple seasons ago, I remember the pundits used to say, see how times when West Ham and like Wolves are both qualifying for European competitions in that Europa League, yeah, and they were trying to, and obviously West Ham wanted to break into the top 4, and Wolves were doing their thing in the Europa League. They wanted to consider them as top 6 teams, and in my opinion, it's down to the investment and the consistency of those teams and how the players will show improvements on the pitch to make sure that they can finish in those positions. And I'm just because
I agree, man.
When Wolves the season they came from the Championship, their first season back in the Premier League, when they finished 7th, they were saying, "Oh, Wolves can be top 6." But I said,
it's not that straightforward. Just because you've come,
you have to do
one
season
in,
season in, season out, and you have to make sure that you have the players that can have the mentality to finish in those positions.
So
I think top 6 is different from big 6 though.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say that, piggyback off that. Literally, the teams that help build the actual Premier League. So the Arsenals with David Dean and Man United, Liverpool. I can't remember the other teams in that as well, but those are the forefathers of the Premier League. Those are the big 6. That's what I determine it as.
Yeah. So based on that, can we really put?
I just think there's a top 4.
yeah.
I'll be real. Man don't know who the top 4 is, isn't it? No. Give me the shoe.
Go on, firms, enlighten us.
Who is the top 4?
United, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea. Simple, bro. The other teams obviously came in, get me to do their thing, but that's the top. Come on, bro. Like even if we're talking trophy,
they get the most. They get the most viewers as well.
Yeah. Bro,
oh, you mean like fan bases and all of that stuff?
Oh, even overall trophies, bro.
And trophies as well.
Yeah. It's the top 4. I never liked the sound of the top 6. Bro, 5th and 6th is not a good position, bro. Like I don't get it. It's not the same. It's not the same thing as the Champions League, bro. Even in the top 4, you're not.
I know. Even now the fact that more European players have opened since this whole Conference League was created. Yeah. Now it's like now technically, if you finish 8th, you can still technically qualify for Europe on a technicality or something like that. It doesn't. I feel like more European takes away. I feel like it kind of takes away the competitiveness. That makes sense.
I feel like I think put top 6 takes it away. So, bro, if you added, I remember when Arsenal first did finish in the top 4, bro. My heart shattered, bro.
Yeah. A lot has changed over the years, man.
Oh my god,
it's gonna be a top 5 now. To qualify for Champions League soon as well.
Now, when you deep it, man don't really get mad if man get Europa League now, bro. You have to actually deep it. Remember, Europa League was brass. That's why man moved like how I moved, Rhino. When Arsenal got knocked out, I wasn't too tight about it because to me, Europa League is not.
But do you know what my argument with that is, firms? Like I understand it, like the standards, but I feel like once you're in it, you're in it. You have to win.
Once you're in it, you're in it.
You know what I mean?
You have to.
Man can't move bougie, bro. Especially if you haven't won a European.
You see what it is with me. Of course. But you see what it is with me. Obviously, if you're in it, you have to compete. I'm not saying that you can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying something where man's in there, man. Oh yes, the Europa League don't play. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you have to. I want my team to win the Europa League as well. I want my team to win every available trophy. However, 100%. I'm saying that shouldn't be my team's aim, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I get knocked out the Europa League, I'm not looking at it as, oh my god, we lost the Europa League. I'm looking at, all right, cool, we lost the Europa League. Can we go on into the Champions League qualifying now? Stay there, bro. I'll be real as an Arsenal fan, bro. The Europa League doesn't do this, bro.
But like I was saying to you, I reckon this season it would have definitely been a confidence booster to help you challenge for the title as well.
100%.
Like if you,
I don't like the fact that Mado was kind of saying that Sporting's not a good team though. That's kind of crazy. Sporting's a good team.
Interesting conversations too.
Sporting are a very good team. Sporting are better than Sevilla, bro. Come on, let's be real.
Hey, Jamie's not sure about that.
Nah.
I just heard mad
keep
shots.
their
I
buck,
just heard
bro.
mad shots. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing
It's not even
it.
shots, bro. I just keep it a buck.
Like realistic. I don't.
But in terms of European competition, Seville, they're
Seville are up there.
bitch.
Yeah, but this,
Bro,
but
I
this
can't lie, bro. Pre-season, I watched my
that
team.
team.
I watched my team dismantle Sevilla, bro. You get what I'm saying?
but that's pre.
Yeah,
I'm
man
just
can't
saying,
count
but they had
pre-season,
no. But
Man United beat
Well,
us
it
in
is.
pre-season.
yeah, we smoked Chelsea in pre-season.
Yeah, but listen, Sevilla, when they come against these English teams in the
I
European,
can't remember the last time I lost to Chelsea, bro. I can't be real to you. I can't remember the last time I lost to Chelsea.
Hey, Jamie, what was the year when Liverpool lost Europa League final when Sturridge scored that goal?
2017.
I swear that was Klopp's first season or something like that.
Yeah, it was the first season. Yeah,
Yeah.
so 2016, 2017.
Yeah, man, I remember that. Like,
Yeah,
Sevilla-
All right, cool.
That was Emery as well.
Hey, listen, guys, let's move on. Yeah, United drawing with Brighton.
As well, I wanted to say, Ramo.
Say again.
After United, there was 3 games today as well.
Yeah.
Leicester
Obviously,
Leicester League.
Man, normally just keep it to the our teams in it, basically.
Yeah. Now I'm just saying
And
though,
then
you could see the results and stuff like that as well.
Results, yeah. What's everyone saying for the FA Cup, man? Me personally, if I have to talk about my team, yeah, man, Brighton were the better side, as I said in my match reaction. I feel like it started to even out in parts of the game. We both definitely had good chances. And yeah, it's just one of those ones where they went clinical. I think we went clinical as well, but if they were more clinical, it might have been more of a problem for us.
Occasion got
Yeah, it actually did. And as I was saying to you, Jamie, remember we was having this whole Bruno Fernandes conversation, yeah?
Yeah.
When I say that he's good, I don't mean it to gas him up. I just mean it as, I think people don't realize, people just focus on the flaws, innit? And they don't realize that as much as the flaws are a lot, it's still kind of, he still kind of has a lot of pluses that kind of outweigh the flaws, if that makes sense. And if you watch that game, he was great that game. He was probably our best player. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. I think that game was just a weird game, but the penalties for me, man, let me be honest. When I saw Sancho stepping up, when I saw Weghorst stepping up, I was thinking, yep, long. You get me? Here comes the social media merchants, and they're going to start crucifying Sancho and whatever. But the penalties were really good. The penalties were excellent from both teams.
Sabitzer, but yeah,
Sabitzer, yeah, you saw his face like, oh, you know what I mean? Minus Sabitzer's one, definitely, yeah. But just get me. Obviously, we all know De Gea's pants up penalties anyway. I think he was reading some paper, which way to go is do some cool his way, isn't it? We moved. But like, yeah, the penalties were really good. Yeah, and I was quite happy we got through to the FA Cup, man. Happy still.
Weghorst did to Solly March before he took his penalty. That was
yeah, he kissed the ball or something, innit? Yeah. It actually worked.
That's contribution he's done all season. Hey.
That's the best, assist. We'll give him assist for that. And I think De Gea did something as well just before that. So after Weghorst kissed the ball, De Gea... Yeah, he was kicking the spot. So maybe that boy psychologically did something. But I was surprised March missed though. He had quite a good game, innit? But I'm surprised he missed.
I was gonna say that the occasion, you could tell the occasion got to Brighton.
Yeah.
I want to say Man United, it was there, but like you said, Fernandes was just playing above and beyond. He was literally trying to drag you lot to the final.
Yeah,
I think that was the difference because a lot of your players went missing. Ericsson went missing, no?
Yeah, Ericsson was missing. Casemiro missing. But he was okay here and there, yeah.
Ryan, let me ask you, would you have rather lost to Brighton or lose to City in the final?
Ooh. Definitely City in the final, man. Can't be like,
me personally, I think that will hurt more to lose to them in the final.
It will hurt more, but at least it's. I feel like saying that we made it to a final. Just feels better than just thinking we lost to Brighton. If I had to look overweight everything, like Man United lose to Brighton or we lose to City, I'd rather lose to City than Brighton.
Medal, fam.
You know what I mean? But I get it.
We've had it too much, bro.
Word.
I get it though. It's a tough one, man. You don't want to lose to nobody. I want to beat City as well. You know, no matter how hard it's going to be. But You know, yeah, man. It's like picking your poison, isn't it? So it's a hard one, man. But yeah, I think I'll go with losing to City. What about you, G20?
You know what I say? Losing to City because like
I hate
Brighton.
City though, man. I hate City, bro. I wish Hamza was here so I could just tell him how much I hate City, bro.
These oily teams, I can't.
We might be oily soon, bro.
Hey, pause that, bro.
Wild. Hey, Jamie is a
pause all of that. Pause.
That was wild.
Hey, you lot are messed up. It's all right, man. Don't worry, man. I've clipped a lot of our group chats.
The 80 plus Premier League chat.
Listen, oil me up, man. Oil me up. Oil me up, bro. I want that Dubai money, bro, or whatever.
Dubai money now. Save him.
Yeah. Clip it. I don't mind.
Dubai money.
Listen. Yeah, put me on that plane.
You need to chill.
Listen, well, trust me. Listen, context. Remember, I'm a man about context. Context is key, people. Context is key, people. And these men are trying to take it out of context.
You said oil me up.
Yeah, oil me up, bro.
No, bro. You said we'll both be oily, bro.
Nah, that.
Dubai money. I don't have my.
You lot are fucked, man. Listen. Hey, we move anyway. Kane to United. What's everyone saying? We kind of all predicted it anyway, didn't we? But I'm hearing Chelsea as well. Renz, you taking Kane at Chelsea? Renz is probably sleeping, man. He's a sleep matcher when it comes when we're live, bro. He's always falling asleep.
No, I'm awake.
Whoa! Do you know what that sounded like? He woke up from a nightmare of Chelsea, like, whoa! I'm awake. Did that save you from that? Did it? What was happening in your dream? You was getting smashed again. Chelsea was just getting pumped.
Listen, but I'll take Kane at Chelsea, but he'll never come Chelsea.
Yeah, I can't see him there, man.
He'll never come here.
And you lot have got thingy as well. My man. I always forget his name. Who's the striker that's coming the next season?
Nkaku.
And Kunku, yeah. That's it. What do you think? Do you think he's stressing right now? You think Nkunku's thinking, what have I got myself into? Yeah. I think it was Jamie still.
No, man.
Yeah, Kane, man. I'll take Kane at United, man. To be honest,
you need him.
I think, we need a Kane, Premier League proven goal scorer. You know, someone to give the other players, efficient as well. And if we've got people like, Sabitzer creating chances, Eriksen creating chances, Bruno creating chances, it might work, man. And I know he can drop in deep as well, so he can do the hold up play and pass along in that. So
it's definitely the history of United having strikers.
Yeah.
The White Yorks to your Rooney, to your Van Persie.
Yeah. And that's the only thing. I think we had the whole Osherman Kane conversation. I think G20. Who did you pick out of the two? You picked Osherman, right?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Don't trust the F, bro. 419, bro.
But yeah, let's go.
I even think
who's that?
Edwin.
Edgar.
I think Ivan Toney's better than Osherman. I'll be real.
Yeah, I think we had that's the conversation we had, firms, isn't it? Yeah, we would take Tony. I think I would take Tony. I would take Tony over Osherman, definitely, 100%.
I think you lot are doing a Prem bias thing, though.
Nah,
yeah, maybe. But could Osherman do in the Prem? We don't know.
He probably could, but I just watching them two. I think Tony offers.
Bro, don't you remember what he did to us in the group stages, bro?
Oh, bro. He's having a very good season right now.
He is, but I was saying that as well. Don't trust the F, man.
Said they're not consistent.
I'm Nigerian, bro. Trust me, I know, man.
I see Nigerians complaining about Osimhen and that. Like, he does bits for Napoli, but when it's the national team, you don't show up. He goes ghost.
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, but same way Partey does bits for Arsenal. When it comes to Ghana, he ghost, bro.
I know. I put more trust in Kamaldeen Sulemana than Partey when
Big man T.
Sulemana performs, and he's dog and he's awful for Southampton.
You lot had Asamoah Gyan, by the rapper.
Man said the rapper, bro. The flipping, the singer, bro.
Listen, the only problem Ghana has here. Ghana needs to sort out their goalkeeping problem, man. Getting all these goalkeepers.
We'll talk about that. Let's stick to Spurs United. Let's do some predictions, yeah. Because we want to start wrapping it up anyway. Listen,
when is that game?
Tomorrow. Thursday. I think tomorrow's City. Or is it tomorrow as well?
No. Obviously, it's 12, isn't it? So we're in.
Yeah, 12. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's gonna be Thursday. What are we feeling? G20. How you feeling? Tottenham game. Yeah.
Another Tottenham bottle, man.
You reckon?
Yeah, I say.
Yeah, Man United love them, boy.
Yeah, I say it's gonna be like maybe 3-1 United.
3-1 United.
Well, where's the match gonna be?
It's at their ground still.
Oh, the toilet seat are instant 3 points. Yeah. Listen, but honestly, Tottenham are a mess right now. They sacked their interim manager. What, they got Ryan Mason?
Yeah, Ryan Mason's in now. Yeah, Ryan Mason's in still. Yeah, he's been around the club for a minute still, so you might see something that.
He won his first game in
Hey, Jamie's, it's like you write these down. It's like you're ready. You think it's another Carrick, yeah?
Fake ass Carrick, man. Rebo Carrick, man.
No, but hey, Carrick's doing the mad thing at Middlesbrough.
Carrick's doing the mad thing, but he's saying Rebo though. He's saying like a Rebo one. He's saying that he thinks he's Carrick, but he's not.
Basically. Chuba Akpom as well, bro.
Yeah. But they lost. You know they lost yesterday though, Middlesbrough. Yeah, they lost to Luton 2-1.
Hey, what we say? Burnley promoted, yeah.
Yeah, Burnley.
Yeah, I see that.
They beat the company, got them playing some Spanish football, bro.
Yeah,
boy, it's gonna be like prime Barcelona, bro.
Jamie, what we say for Spurs United?
United are gonna smash them. Still, I reckon Kane and Son might score. I reckon it'll be like a 4-2, 5-2. 40, I say 40 United. I reckon Anthony's going to score. Martial will score. If Rashford's fit, Rashford's going to score. Bruno might get a goal. Tottenham are just one of them teams, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody score, man.
Yep.
Everybody has a goal. Spurs United.
I think 2-2.
2-2, yeah. 2-2 draw.
I could see it.
Yeah, Man United could have a messy one. Yeah, messy away game.
I think with the way that Spurs lost to Newcastle, they might try to get this one back or blood. Like,
yeah.
It's true, but it's a top 4 battle, isn't it? And we all saw what happened when they played Newcastle. I reckon United would. Oh.
It's Turkey. United are not consistent sometimes.
Yeah, because after you won the League Cup, you went 3 games without a win, innit?
Bro, Harry Kane versus Harry Maguire up top, bro.
Yeah, but the problem is
I think they're gonna put Shaw and Lindelof though. I don't think Maguire. Actually, no, Maguire will play.
Maguire didn't even get in the squad.
Yeah, do you know what? He didn't play last game because apparently he was suspended.
He was suspended last game. So,
Problem is if United actually do drop points, you got Villa catching up as well, man.
Yeah, they won again today.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably take it. I'll say 2-0, maybe 3-1. Could see Spurs getting the goal.
Spurs are not on it. They're not.
Yeah, I think 2-0, 3-1 for me because I just feel like, yeah, man. Our away form, we've had 1-2 recent decent away games, so, and hopefully because Spurs lost recently, we got through to the final. Hopefully we're still buzzing from that, you know what I mean? Hopefully, yeah, I think hopefully we should get 2-0, 3-1.
I can see Son doing a mad thing.
Yeah, Son's, yeah. But yeah, 3-1, maybe 3-2. I'm gonna say 3-1.
Tottenham
Let
are
me stick to
not
my
on
guns.
it, man. If Newcastle
3-1.
wasn't incentive enough for you to step up and say we want this top 4, then bruv, United are not. And United have a history of always spanking Tottenham, no matter who's in form.
It's true.
It's true, Ren. So what are you saying then?
But I'm going for United 3-0, bro.
3-0, yeah. You're gonna keep a clean sheet. Interesting.
Yeah. I reckon you will keep a clean sheet against Spurs still.
Interesting, man. Yeah, what are you saying?
I think United 2-1.
2-1, yeah. Is anyone predicting any first scorers for some bonus points?
Harry Kane.
Kane's gonna score first, yeah.
I'm looking at Tottenham's defense. I'm looking at Dyer, Perisic, and them, and Sancho might even have a good game for once.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, if we have possession, innit? Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah. I can see. I hear it.
Anthony might turn into prime. What's it called? Robin fam.
I think that's it, man. What other games have I missed out? Chelsea, City, Arsenal, Spurs, United. That's it, isn't it? Really? Newcastle. Who have Newcastle got next? Let me see. I didn't write no notes today, man. Today was just a bit of a mare.
They got Arsenal.
See. Newcastle. Oh, Magpies, can you tell us if you're still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Who you guys playing next? Everton away.
Oh,
yeah, that's an easy game, I think. But then it's a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, Thursday. Oh, yeah. Let's do some quick predictions on that. Newcastle, Everton. I don't even know Everton's come form.
So you lot were just talking. So I was muted and I was doing my own thing.
Yeah, no, you're good. Everton's form. They lost 3-1 to Fulham. They lost 2-0 to United. Drew with Tottenham. Both had red cards. Drew with Chelsea. They beat Brentford at home. Drew with Forest. Smoked by Arsenal 4-0. Lost to Villa. Their form's bad. But then they beat Leeds.
You know what? Yeah, that's... I don't even know.
Oh, they beat Arsenal. Is this right?
Yeah. That was Dash's first
4th
game.
February.
That was when Dash first came in charge, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The corner, innit?
Yeah, shit house corner, innit? With Tarkovsky.
Yeah. Tarkovsky, yeah, I remember. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's do some quick predictions as we wrap it up there because we're 2 hours and 12 minutes in. I think tomorrow we'll carry on some other conversations as well. But Magpies, Newcastle away to Everton. What are we saying?
4-0 Newcastle.
Whew, smoke. Magpies is on straight smoke. He's saying, yeah, we smoked Tottenham. Everton away, minor.
Yeah.
I hear that. Everton, Newcastle. Magpies, are you one of them fans that get pissed that we call United and Newcastle don't get called United? Are you one of them fans?
Nah, it's understandable to be honest. To be honest, if someone called Newcastle United, it'd be weird because I'd be thinking Manchester.
Yeah, I hear that. Just wanted to ask. Just asking. 4-0, yeah. 4-0 Newcastle. Jamie, what are you saying?
I'm gonna head off.
Yeah, bless my bro. Yeah, we're wrapping up now anyway. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, Jamie, what you say? Newcastle, Everton away.
I think it'll be a draw still.
Goodison Park, Mr. Goodison. Draw, yeah, at Goodison, yeah.
They're gonna park the bus in it, and I reckon Newcastle might struggle. So
who have they got in their squad? G20.
What? Who?
Everton.
What
score did you say, Jamie? Sorry.
1-1.
1-1,
yeah. Yeah, Calvert-Lewin's actually back as well, so he might cause problems.
They got Iwobi, they got Onana, they got
All it takes, like, obviously Yeah, like the thing with Everton is they're like the Burnley now, innit? So they're very unpredictable. It takes one shithouse corner to make the difference right now. One
Yeah, but
shithouse corner.
Newcastle, man, they're moving Voltsy right now, man.
Yeah, it's not a Steve Bruce
The way they
Newcastle.
play as well, it's
It's not.
crazy.
It's not Steve Bruce Newcastle, innit? Then I would have said maybe Everton could get something.
So what are you saying for scores wise?
You know what? Yeah, it might be 3-1 Newcastle.
3-1 Newcastle.
Everton might start off promising because it's Goodison. The home crowd's going to be behind them, but then something's going to change. Bookings, challenges, Everton will just go. Something will happen then.
I think 2-0 Newcastle for me. 2-0 Newcastle. And Firms. Or Rennes, whoever's next up. Rennes, Newcastle, away to Everton at Goodison.
I'm going for Newcastle win still.
Newcastle win, yeah. What score are we saying?
Newcastle.
I'm back.
I'll go for 2-0. 2-0 Newcastle.
2-0, yeah. That's what I went with, yeah. Firms, Newcastle away at the Goodison.
3-1 Newcastle.
3-1. That's what G20 said as well. All right, bet. So that RP bet. Cool. Yeah, that's it, man. Let's wrap it up here, man, because I need to go and eat. I'm hungry.
With a very good podcast, man.
Very good conversation, man. Let's keep this rolling. Listen, people. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Firms, what are you gonna say?
Oh, listen, Hamza. If you're watching, you little Maltese, all right, we're coming for you. we are coming for you, okay?
I'm gonna clip some of your debates. Man. Yeah, big up Hamza. You not follow him on Twitter, man. He's very interested on Twitter. He's doing his thing, man. That's my guy, man. That's my guy. You know,
it's the Man City.
And I
I'm
think
surprised you found a Man City fan though, bro. You must have been looking for it.
Yeah, they're rare, bro. How did you find that?
They're rare, but remember, I remember Firms were always kicking 5-a-side, and then we saw him, and I was like, I know him from before, but I didn't know he supported City. Yeah, I knew him from before. I didn't know he supported City.
Even before,
and I didn't even. No, but it was brief. It was brief. It was like a high and buy kind of thing. Like, do you know what I mean? It wasn't like proper. But then I found out he kicks ball. Then I see him in the City kit. Then I see him on social media doing his thing. I said, okay, so it's very interesting, man.
You know what I mean?
Say again?
A real Man City fan.
Yeah, he's a proper City fan as well. But trust me, follow him on Twitter, Man City Hardcore. Interesting, very interesting, trust me. And he does a lot of Twitter spaces as well, so I've been a part of a few of them as well when we have these little debates. So yeah, man, we're gonna be doing some more stuff with him as well. But yeah, big up the panel, man. Make sure you follow FNR Renz, the best producers in the world. Covered. That's what I'm saying. I don't know about the clubs of support, but other than that, musically, yeah, I'll big them up. You get me? Big up, big up EF, big up Jamie as well.
Top of the game.
Top of EF, the best barber in town. Sharp.
No, if you want them 4K trims, he don't even do 4K, that's 6K.
No, that's what I'm saying. 6K, bro. 4K was at the start, bro. He's upgraded his, bro. You get me?
8K trims.
8K trims, man. Feel me? And obviously, I was gonna even diss Liverpool, but I can't. So maybe Liverpool are as sharp as these cuts, bro. You get me right now? They attack sharp right now. You know the back Diaz. You know you say. You know about my guy Diaz. You get me?
Come on, bro. You about to get oily, cuz.
Hey, don't do that. And they got G20 as well, Mr. Football Academics.
Yes.
But I think Thing is gonna give you a run for your money, man. Ari's gonna give you a run for your money still. Big up Ari as well. Big up Ari. Big up Ari as well.
Oh yeah.
Big up Ari. Yeah. Yeah, man. Mr. Arsenal still. Fam's got some support finally.
Finally.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man. Let's end it there, man. Let's end it there. Listen, love for the love. Thank you so much. Until next time, innit? Until next time, we talk again.
Love.
Lorenz pattern this.